Get this man a pencil.
Freedom 5, number 803. The last of the 6 issues of the starter set. Our heroes have tackled several dire threats across the world. Who would care to recount them? Or do you need my help?
Well, we started out facing off against a bunch of spider bots in Megalopolis, which led us to...
What were the spider bots doing?
The spider bots was wrecking people, man. And I remember something about Akash 3A and the Argent Adept. I don't remember all the details.
The Argent Adept had been captured, and the spider bots were ripping pieces off the tree.
That's right. Because remember, when we actually played that, we still lived in the other house.
Yes, I remember.
It's been well over a year.
Yes, I know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was a while ago.
And then in issue number 2, under, we went to a disturbance at the behest of the Visionary in, I forget the name of the town, in Ohio, where her, I guess the young girl that in a different reality would become Visionary.
Vanessa Long.
Yeah. That's right. Vanessa Long was under attack, her and her family, from by creatures from the Void. The Void, and we went there and wrecked face, and the Visionary held them off while we were clearing out the house. And that was, what else went down there? That was kind of it, wasn't it?
No, then you traveled into the Void.
That's right. We went into the Void, and wacky things happened, and we found... what was it? There's the thing in the 2 orbs. And there was like dark
There's a big
shadows.
crystal called the Heart of the Void.
Heart of the Void, and there was like dark reflections of all of our heroic personas attacking us and stuff. I remember that. Am I forgetting anything?
That's well. And remember how it ended?
We wrecked the Heart of the Void, and we took the crystal with us.
Mm-hmm. You did.
And then that would have been issue number 2. Issue number 3 was when we went to Insula Paralis, wasn't it?
Yes.
No. No, you went to the Tome of the Bazaar first.
Oh, that's right. We went to Las Vegas.
I guess it was Las Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, it was Las Vegas. Where there was a disturbance at a casino and wacky flashing purple lights and whatnot, and there was this portal opened, and we went through it.
And we were definitely totally back in time, not in a modern construction that made it look like we were back in time, going through a tomb.
Except it, yeah, exactly.
And there were mummies, and they turned into robots when we killed them.
And there was traps. There was all sorts of crap. And we discovered a guy who was imprisoned there who was Anubis. He was also
the assistant of...
The assistant to, yes, Professor
The
Washington.
late Ra.
The late Ra. And, we found ourselves, the portal had actually taken us to this place that was set up on the edge of Rook City.
Yeah.
And then we heeded the distress call from... Was it a distress call? Is that what we called us to?
Visionary told us something weird was going on there.
Or just that something wacky was going on there.
Yeah, the plot hooks in between issues are pretty poor.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
And we found Tempest there, duking it out with a cybernetically enhanced Allosaurus.
Allosaurus, yeah.
Cybersaurus.
That's fun.
And a bunch of other dinosaurs were there, wrecking face.
Yeah, and alternate Haka from another dimension.
Female Lady Haka from another dimension.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. We had to convince that we weren't evil because apparently Tempest is a terrible, terrible person in her reality.
Yeah, Tempest is like the stand-in for Citizen Dawn in her reality, it sounds like. Instead of the citizens of the dawn, it was the citizens of the storm.
Mm-hmm.
And we finally convinced her to stop trying to kill him. And wrecked face on some dinosaurs, and then got attacked by tree spirits. And this Shard of the Void heart was trying to fly out of my pocket. So we decided it would be a good idea to let it do what it wanted to do while the tree spirits are fighting us. And then it went and sunk into the ground and formed I forget what it's
A new Nexus of the Void,
Yeah.
because the previous Nexus of the Void had been destroyed.
That's right. And following that, then that's when we went to another disturbance in Siberia. And we found the reactor that was full of so many clones of proletariat that his intelligence had been duplicates, not clones, of proletariat, that because his intelligence is spread out trying to control his duplicates, they were essentially non-functional, just stumbling around and doing crap at random and grabbing onto things.
Pretty annoying.
It was annoying, more of a nuisance than anything. So we fought our way through the complex and down into the basement and found an enraged fanatic there trying to kill proletariat and just causing him to split over and over and over and over and over.
Fennec so focused on vengeance
Yes.
with a sword that is not her own.
Because she said that he murdered, didn't she say he was responsible for the death of Rob?
Yeah.
Isn't that what she said?
She said she thought he was involved.
Yeah. And also, like, a bunch of him were stuck to this reactor and it was overheating, turning into the Megatariat. Is that what it was?
The Megatariat.
Yeah.
So we managed to defuse that whole situation and get Fanatic under control somewhat, and she took off for parts unknown and got all proletariat fused.
Pulled back together.
Yep, and it turns out that,
He was trying to stop it. He's just too stupid.
yes, he was trying to stop it because Baron Blade apparently was causing crap to happen. Baron Blade was supposed to be dead.
It's supposed to be dead.
Yeah. Baron Blade, who became Luminary, who is our temporary, at least, ally, and then died, and now who knows what's going on. Wacky stuff. Loves me. Did I miss anything?
That's generally it.
Yeah.
So, upon returning to Megalopolis, it is not long before before the madness begins, and all of your alerts start going off, and Mayday signals start going off. The voice that wins out against all of them, you can hear it through the radios, through your minds, and through the vibrations of the Freedom Falcon itself.
How long have we been back in Megalopolis?
You're flying back in
okay.
right now
Okay.
as the Argent Adept's voice sings out, proclaiming that the spider bots have returned, much greater force than before, and they're attacking the tree, requesting anyone who's nearby to come help.
Yes, the Freedom 5 plus our friend Unity are inbound. Hold them off as long as you can, my friend.
The newly formed Prime Wardens are doing their best. So you come down and you can see just like hordes of these spider bots coming from everywhere, and you can see Haka's got two of the large ones in her hand, and she's just swinging them one over the other, windmilling, crushing things. Tempest is spraying out these wide webs of electricity, frying these things. Fanatic finally has a justified victim for her vengeance as she slashes through them, one after another, after another, after another, and so forth. And there's other characters who escape me right now.
Argent Adept.
Yeah, Argent Adept, who is singing out to the tree, trying to restore it. And that's...
Proletariat's with us.
Proletariat is with you. Oh, and don't forget, also, move, computer. Anubis, who is calling out like these big dust winds and wrapping things up with his bandages and like entombing them into the earth and stuff. What do you do?
Who do you want to go first?
Whoever decides to
Holy
go first.
cow. Let's build a robot.
Let's build a robot.
You should let Legacy go first.
Okay, fine. You go ahead and go
Yeah.
first. I can have a bigger robot then.
Legacy is going to call out over the PA to hold fast, my friends. Evil never rests, but neither do the forces who oppose evil. And out of the now open back ramp of the Freedom Falcon that is currently descending, I'm gonna like dive bomb down to the concrete and stick the 3-point landing as clouds of dust billow out and knock some freaking spider bots out of the way. I galvanized.
Awesome.
Being all heroic.
Awesome.
So that's why you let Legacy go first. We're gonna do yes. We're gonna do galvanize. That sounds like sure. Vitality is the power for that. Leadership, obviously.
Give him the jump from the plane.
Yes.
Epic jumping.
And status is going to be green. I'm assuming. Green
Green
status.
status.
Okay. So boost using leadership. So all attacks and overcomes by allies until the start of my next turn are going to be at +2.
Attacks and overcomes, you said?
Yes.
+2 for attacks and over.
Question.
I forgot I need my tractor here.
How do I
So used to not needing it.
know what mode I'm in?
You start in operations mode.
And does it take like a full turn to switch modes and then
It's
I
a
have
power.
It's a
There's-
power.
So, or I'm sorry, it's an ability. So one of your abilities is mode shift. So you do that. And you give yourself a boost, and then you switch to whatever you want to be. But a lot of your modes have like
So-
the mode you're in now for almost everything. A lot of the other ones.
Does it
have,
look like there's
do that.
just hordes and hordes of these things?
Hordes and hordes and hordes
And they're
hordes and hordes.
where are they coming from?
What is this boost?
I think that would take an overcome action to
so-
determine.
Okay.
See, I want to
So
switch
then
really quick to
on-
utility mode.
this is how we're.
So you'll roll 3 dice.
He'll explain it when it's your turn because it's going to be his turn momentarily.
Okay, sorry. Alright.
So I stick the landing and I point up at my allies still in the Freedom Falcon, and Unity, you know that I'm pointing right at you when I say this. There's these things are coming from somewhere. We should find the source and cut them off. It's your turn.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna come out riding a crazy machination of some sort. Well, maybe not. Because I actually can't do that. So I need a bonus first. So
Oh, one of the things I read, by the way, that we haven't been doing is clue in who you're going to have go next so they can be planning out their action.
Yeah, that's a good call.
that's
yeah.
a fair point. Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a good call.
That is actually in like the how to play, and we just kind of missed it.
Reading
Yeah.
how to play what? Just jump in. Go.
I've read it.
Just do it, man.
It's been a long time.
Just do
I
it.
know. All right. Well, let's have you be ready with Wraith. Let's spawn a golem. I had some ideas. We are on a 6. That's gonna be, I think, just a regular old dude. Yeah. So, as I jump out of the back of the Freedom Falcon, out behind me comes a giant crab robot with some big ol' serrated claws. I'm making an attack robot. And it's going to start attacking, beating up on these robots as well.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to take off and start trying to figure out where these are coming from.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you want me to roll attacks on them or if it's
Yeah.
just the same thing. All right. 5.
Right here.
Yeah.
Toy
He rolled below, so he's downgraded.
Alright.
Oh, shit, I don't have enough room, but okay.
I can get more. Oh, I don't have 4.
Oh, wait, he's not downgraded if he doesn't make it. He's completely destroyed if he doesn't make
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
I downgraded if it hit.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything else because I made my robot.
Okay.
Cool. And I repel.
Oh, okay.
As I'm rappelling down from the.
Wait, who's going to go after you?
Well, you can go next.
That would be absolute zero.
Absolute zero, yes. So Wraith repels down, and as she's repelling down, she's throwing out some of her throwing knives at some of the nearby spiders. Are there any spiders nearby?
They're everywhere.
Everywhere, okay. So, that's all I'll do. Eight for the attack, and hinder one of them by 1.
Okay, so hindered by 1.
Yep, and attacked 1 for 8.
Why don't you take your hinder as a defense?
Okay.
So whatever one next attacks you, you will have a defense equal to what you just did.
Okay.
Because I have lots.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes.
I'm not going to be able to keep straight.
Cool. Got it.
As the Freedom Falcon comes into a hover,
Wait, who's going after you?
Bunker turn.
a sheet of ice extends down the ramp, and Absolute Zero goes sliding down the sheet of ice, then sliding across the ground towards where the spider bots are.
I should do that.
They're letting out a blast of cold, so cold the very air seems to freeze, and small cracks appear on his armor.
Which 3 dice?
Using freezer burn. And
Just 1 dice.
that's going to be 7 damage. And I take... 8 damage, and I take 5.
Alright, so you destroy one for sure.
Well, then we do that.
Go.
Switch to a boost. Well,
Cool.
Should I do that or should I not?
I was saying because you were asking about earlier how to do a boost.
I was just trying to figure out how to.
Yeah. So if you're gonna do that, you're gonna roll 3 of those dice. You're gonna pick one out of your current mode, and then grab one of these. Grab that. That's gonna be your die pool. You're gonna roll that to make a boost.
For an attack, what do I do?
You want to jump out and do an attack? Yeah, you can do that too
do
instead.
those 2 and then this the one I do, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Riot cannon the heck out of him.
So
What do you do? Show us what you do.
Bunker's going to spot a particular one that he doesn't like the looks of, and as he's getting ready to jump out, he takes aim, fires, and just drops straight out of their ship.
Alright.
Firing a riot cannon.
And then
All right. So you got
range combat.
your
Range
you
combat.
got your D8
Right
for
cannon.
seconds and your riot cannon. Oh.
Right. 2, 4,
All right.
4.
Now what's your middle?
4.
All right. So you're gonna do 4 damage,
4 damage to.
and he's gonna roll a D6. And if he rolls under a 4, it's dead.
Oh, nice.
4.
Instead of going dead, it drops to a D4. Gets downgraded.
He becomes a little wuss.
It smashed it.
He's
pretty
all
good,
damaged.
but it
One of his
ain't-
legs
it
is
ain't
messed
out.
up.
Next time I better get down and then.
Who's next, Bunker?
The only one left.
Okay, that's cool.
Attack you.
I think about what to do. So, I see Sub-Zero, or not Sub-Zero, Absolute Zero, slide off down this ramp. So I totally use that ramp, slide down, jump off of it, and start like jumping between spider bots and beating the crap out of them with hypersonic assault.
Do it, man.
Oh. forgot about our galvanized bonus. So he actually was a 6 damage.
This is from.
I guess I'd make a
Alright.
10 for mine.
So I
Instead of an
need probably
Oh, you-
10.
I killed one?
No, you didn't kill one. You
speed,
told me that you hindered one, and I asked you to do it as a
finesse,
defense
because
instead.
it said 2.
I attack with my range, which was
Oh,
8.
I missed that.
Yep.
And it's 6.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Don't forget to add 2 because you're galvanized.
I use min die for
We need the
damage.
little tiles.
I know.
For realsies.
The damage is 5.
I wrote it down, and even
Each.
that didn't help.
What do you? I don't know what you're doing. You got to tell me.
What are you doing?
It says
Show
it's
us.
attack multiple targets using finesse. Use your minimum die. Hinder each target with your mid die.
How many targets?
Just says multiple.
The problem is
It doesn't say.
multiple.
How many are nearby? How many can he attack?
Well, there's a squad of 3 on each of you, so you can attack everybody in the squad.
Alrighty.
And you do what?
5.
They're all screwed.
Nice.
There is no longer a squad of 3 on you.
Then I guess they're not hindered because they're dead.
Blam.
Okay. Is your galvanized gone
No, it goes away on when I go again.
now? Okay.
Yeah.
Just like normal sentinels.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Until the start of your next turn.
That's what I thought.
Boost yourself.
All right.
So
Spiderbots or
environment.
environment?
Well, there's 2 sets. There's like set A and set B of spiders, just so you know. And there's not an environment this time. Unless I make one up, which I'm not going to because I got a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Whole
Set
tray
A
of
or set
dice.
B?
B.
All right.
Oh, by the way, you know, earlier I was theorizing that they're called golems because she's Jewish. Her actual name is Deborah Thalia.
No, she's Jewish for sure.
She's
Casbah,
she's
yeah.
Israeli.
She's Israeli.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
She's
straight
Jewish.
up. She's straight up Jewish.
That's why they're golems. I was kind of joking, but turns
No.
out that is
So-
why.
That was
Wraith,
the
you're
clue.
going to take 2 damage from lasers shooting at you from unknown places. Absolute 0, you're going to take 5. Legacy, you're going to take 5. Tachyon, you're going to take 6.
Realignment kicks in.
Bunker, you're going to take 5.
4.
Unity's bot is going to take 2.
Gets right in there, gets right in the right spot, takes down that big old crab.
So there's these lasers come at you from unknown locations. You're not quite sure where they are. You see where they came from, but there's no like huge, large gun embankment or anything. But they're just like boom, 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 lasers from all over. And then the hordes of spider bots go. Ugh. So you did. You should
Do I
be here.
specify
Okay.
what the boost is too?
For this, or for like a standard boost, it's just boost of whatever.
So
So whatever your next roll is will be boosted.
okay. So and when I do that, does it stack with the other boost?
Yes.
And then if it says
long as
it
you're
says
doing an attack.
create 1 bonus with your max and 1 with your mid.
Well, so you're
For
not doing.
persistent and exclusive.
Well, you didn't switch mode, so you can't do that. yet.
I'm
But
asking.
Yeah,
what's-
yeah.
So what does that mean? They're
So
persistent
So,
and exclusive.
Wraith, a bunch of the 2 spider bots that are on you. One of them starts shooting little shots at you that you dodge away from, but he sets his buddy up to come in with his little front pincers, who then start stabbing into you. You're going to take 4 damage. Ooh. So absolute 0, you're going to be hindered for 2 as they start shooting webs all over you, and then one of them shoots at you with its little laser, and you take 2 damage. Legacy,
Yes.
flying bots, ready? They got little jets. Here we go.
Yumpin' Yiminy.
Yep.
Yumping.
So you're going to get webbed for 2 hinder.
So So that's all I can do for a round. Is
He's going to help
Next
his
round,
buddy by shooting at you,
Go on top
and
of your
you're going to take 6 damage from the last guy
That's a standard.
as you get set up.
Okay.
Tachyon does not have any minis on her. Bunker, hindered for 1. With webs, attacked for 6.
5.
Unity.
Write down your hinder too. Hinder for 1.
Yeah.
So your next roll is gonna have -1.
Unity hindered for 2.
Oof.
And Lazored for 6.
Ugh. All right.
Okay, it is the end of their turn. And Haka and Tempest come roaring through the area, and Wraith, both you and Absolute Zero have all of your spider bots killed by them. Crush, 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 destruction. And that's the end of the first turn. And I will choose Wraith to go next.
Okay.
Who's going after you?
We'll have.
Let's go and inform other people what to do.
I only have 2 bots on me, right? Yeah.
You have no bots on you.
No bots on me?
Yeah, they just
Well, there's one shooting at you from unknown locations, but the little squad that was on you just got electrocuted by Tempest.
Okay.
Remember, you've got +2 still.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Attacks
Okay.
and overcomes.
Who still has bots that I knew to me?
Legacy has them, Unity, and Bunker.
That's what?
Bots. Robots attack.
We have Mads.
Okay. I will strike from the shadow using throwing knives and attack the bots that are going after Bunker.
Okay.
Attack is 10. Okay. Stealth, throwing knives, and okay. I attack with 7 plus 2, so 9.
Based on what I roll.
And
Is that it?
and defend with min die until my next turn. And my min is
Okay, so one of them's scrapped.
Okay. My defense is nothing. So.
All right. So the crab dropped out, got cut up by one of these things after it had grabbed one of them and crushed it in its claws. And so I run up to it and pull that claw open and pull out the spider bot. I'm starting working on it, trying to figure out if these things are controlled remotely. I want to find out where that's coming from. I'm looking at one of these bots.
Okay. That sounds like an overcome. Good.
All right. So we're going to use robotics because we're messing with robots. Got a green
You are
set
messing with the
still.
robots.
And
robot messing is happening.
probably, technology or insight? Technology.
I'm gonna get censored for this video. Watch. Where they spill music.
Oh, right, yeah.
You're gonna get what?
They flag your account whenever you have music that you don't have rights to.
So,
Unless we talk over it a whole lot, and then it considers it a cover.
We do talk over it a whole lot, and it's pretty quiet.
Sometimes, but sometimes it still gets recognized
All right.
because we have quiet enough spots. But it's funny because you look at it sometimes. It's all like this has been disabled to get earnings, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care. And then the next one will be like, we've determined that this is a cover, and I'm like, that is so not a cover, dude.
It's a really dumb robot. So I rolled a 3. I'm going to take a +1 to make it a 4. So I'm going to take a minor twist. But we're going to figure this
Is that
out.
with your +2?
Yes, because there's also a -2. So
Jerks.
Okay, so
No.
what do you got now?
4. So
you got
minor
a 4.
twist.
You're going to take a minor twist. So yeah, you start dismantling this thing, and you find out that it is receiving signals of some type. So you can start to try to find where that is from here somehow. And I think that as you're doing that, like it sounds off a little alarm, and you get another spider bot on you that is coming up with the team. Sorry, wrong place, right here. So your team is filled up now. Who's going next?
Oh yeah. You got it. Go.
Right.
Going after you.
Let's be Tachyon now.
We'll go
And
absolute 0 after me. So, I'm gonna do a quick insight here. I'm gonna start like telling people tactic-wise, like where bigger groups to hit and like weaken the attack on them is, with quick insight, like where to weaken the attacks on like
So do
bigger groups and stuff.
Are you attacking, or what are you
Boosting.
doing?
It's boost or hinder.
You're boosting? Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
Using lightning calculator.
Yeah. Awesome.
Use a D10.
Boosting.
Science. And still green, right?
Who does it
Yes.
boost? Does it?
Boost they roll.
It just says boost or hinder.
Oh, so you have to choose somebody.
You have to choose somebody.
Who
are you
does-
gonna be helping Absolute Zero to do what he's doing?
I'll boost him.
All right.
Gonna boost me. Awesome.
Boost unity.
Yeah. Max die.
10.
Ooh, a
Nice.
10 on a D10. That's nice.
+2.
Yes. Plus 2, so 12.
Oh.
I don't know what that's considered.
+4.
It's a +4.
No,
bonus.
it's not an attack and overcome. It's a boost.
Oh.
Yeah. Something to keep in mind on that galvanize. So it's a 10, which is still amazing, right? That +4?
10 is still great. Yeah.
Or +3.
Yeah.
12.
You're right.
12 and
It's a plus
+3.
3.
8 to 11 is +3.
So I got some,
But I thought it was 12.
I got
It's
some
not.
quick tactical
That's,
thinking from.
that's only to attack and overcome.
No, boost hinder right here. 12.
No, my galvanize is only to attack and overcome.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Awesome. I will take that tactical knowledge and put it to use.
Yes. Alrighty. Absolute 0.
How
I
many of
want
these?
people not to lean on these on the edge of the table.
How many of these spider bots are in the immediate area,
Minus.
Alan?
Huh?
How many of these spider bots are in the immediate area?
So there are several of them that are shooting at you guys from secured places around that aren't too hard to track, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are directly engaged with heroes that are player characters, and there are hundreds that are in the area.
I will, sliding easily across the ground, Absolute Zero slides into the middle of the biggest group that my allies are engaged with.
Yeah.
As many as I can. And I just let out this massive blast of cold air in all directions, freezing some of them to the ground, creating ice sheets underneath others so they slip around. I'm using Sub-Zero atmosphere to hinder any number
pincer
of...
legs can't get any traction.
Yeah. I hinder any number of
If only I had
close
strengths.
targets using cold.
Yeah, so you can move over by Unity and hinder all the ones that are by Unity easy.
Did you kill both
And
ones
I
near me?
use my max, so...
Nope.
Just there's one left.
And I got a +2
Oh, there's still 2.
boost, so that's going to be...
This goes around.
They're not doing anything. They got a -4 hinder.
-4.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
And it's going to bunker.
Who's next?
I am.
Okay.
Roll the 12.
So it says
I have
attack.
myself boosted.
It says attack up to 3
I rolled
targets
10,
with a grenade
I have myself
launcher.
boosted for 2.
If I'm only hitting my group, it's only the 2, right?
What is the question?
A grenade launcher says I can attack up to 3 targets with my grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Only 2 in my group are nearby, so probably only the
Yes,
2.
that's
Okay.
right.
So
Just
you're
make
using,
sure.
So you're using a yellow zone technique. Are you under your health threshold
Yes,
for yellow? Gotcha.
I'm a 19 of 20 something. So,
Got it.
I'm going to basically take a step back and fire at them. And you just threw knives at it. You're not nearby, right? So I don't want to hit you with any collateral damage.
We'll find out if you hit someone. Roll determines
I'm nearby,
that.
but not that nearby.
All right.
We're not
so-
worried about it.
Yeah.
All right. And then power
This is
suit.
not that kind of game.
Yeah.
Well, the roll says he can, but yeah, we'll find out who it is later.
He can, but if you don't want to hit your friend, then your friend's not.
10 and
Unless you're getting some kind
No,
of
it
weird.
specifically
Unless you roll
says if you roll
doubles.
doubles, you hit one of your friends.
Oh well, if you roll doubles, you'll hit one of your friends
Yeah.
then.
So I said, don't worry about it till later.
Don't roll doubles.
It's
yeah,
hard on 3 dice.
no doubles. 7. So
So what does it say on the?
it's 8, 3, and 2.
And what does it say on your?
It
power?
says, so it says apply your max die to 1, mid die to another, and min die to the third.
There you go.
Or mid die to 1, and then min die to the third. So there's no third. So 8 and 3. Sorry.
You mean
So-
10 and 5? Got it.
Oh, yeah.
That
Where'd you
is
get the
an
+1
attack.
from?
Right. But I have a -1 hinder,
Oh,
so
that's why.
it's only a +1 to each.
They're destroyed.
Boom.
8 and a 3.
They're busted.
Grenade blows them both up.
Next.
Who's after?
Who's left? Just you, right?
Is it? Has everyone else got?
This round? Is it just me?
Tachyon and Legacy, and the
The
soldiers
environment.
and the snipers.
Actually,
went.
Tech
Have the
ended.
environment go.
God,
Oh.
Oh yes, Tachyon went. I'm sorry.
Unity.
You boosted. I remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have the environment go.
All right.
Or
So
the spiders go.
Yeah, you can also let his go, and then he has to let. Yeah.
okay, whatever. Let's go.
Then
That guy's can go.
Legacy starts the round.
Soldiers or snipers?
Soldiers are what we're fighting.
Both.
Soldiers are the little ones, and the snipers are the ones that shot at you with their lasers. from
We'll
far
do
away.
soldiers.
Soldiers. All right. So we're looking at Legacy. Hindered for 2. Attack for 1. Unity.
-4.
Hindered for nothing.
Yeah.
Ooh, boosts his buddy for 1.
Yeah.
And no attack. He sucks.
It's real cold.
He's slipping and sliding everywhere.
Yeah. And then a horde of more dragon bots, or not dragon, but spider bots, take the places of all the ones who have left.
Oh, got him. There's hundreds of them.
And
So you need to find that source.
On it.
This is fine.
everything's fine now.
We're all fine here. How are you?
And Anubis comes by where the 3 that are coming up behind Tachyon and hits him with this whirlwind of dust that throws them and smashes them against each other. 2 of those are destroyed.
Smashy, smashy.
Snipers. Sniper shoots at Wraith. 3. Sniper shoots at Absolute 0. 2. Well, that's perfect. Sniper shoots at Legacy. 5. Sniper shoots at Tachyon. 5. Sniper shoots at Bunker. 6. Sniper shoots at Unity.
Getting smashed. 5.
Legacy.
Legacy. All right. Legacy. Stand strong, friends. We've faced worse than this. And I smashed the crap out of one of those guys.
Get him.
Flying charge straight at him, and depending on results, maybe through him. So attack using. We're punchy, and my It's a D8 now. Ten, 3, 10. All right, so my mid die is a 10. My mid is a 3. So, -4 for my 2 hinders, which are now gone. It's going to make my attack a 6. So I attack it for 6.
You attack one of them for 6.
I do.
It's destroyed.
I'm going to blow some of
Totally crush it.
I'm going to blow some of my hero point bonuses. Because they've been stacking up for a bunch of issues now. They can stack up, right?
I think 5's. Well, oh no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stack up too.
The point the individual points that you buy bonuses with don't stack up, but the bonuses themselves have a little rating, and you can get 5 of each, or 4 of each, or
4 of
something
each,
like that.
Okay. Cool.
You've also got more issues to call on,
That's true.
like every issue we've played for this thing.
That is well. It's the collections that you call on to. I don't know.
Is there a reroll?
For the switch the die to what you want it to be, right? That's for
Oh yeah,
collections.
that's what it is.
Yeah. And
It's
then,
like, that's a 10
anyway,
now.
I heal everyone for 9.
Oh man,
Whoa.
sweet.
Holy cow.
I'm just telling you that
Yes.
calling upon the individual issues of this series that we have played is advantageous.
Okay. And that lets you change the result of a die
Yeah,
in your roll.
and you discuss.
And if you
how
do it at the
mattered.
right time, other things might happen.
And after that, we're gonna give it to Unity again.
Actually, why don't you give it back to yourself and galvanize again?
That's a good call. Because my freaking hinders are all gone now.
Yeah,
Yes.
just rolled them.
All right, we're at the first turn of the yellow status for everybody.
And yeah, I'm gonna blow.
That
some
means we
more
can
of
use
those.
yellow even if we're in green?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, once you get to yellow, you stay in yellow until the end of the scene.
Oh, okay. Because I'm green.
Once you get to red, you stay in red until the end of the scene, even if you heal back up.
I need to.
Good to know.
And even if you go, if the scene is in that status, then you get all the stuff in that status.
So, like, taking the halves of the spider bot I've just flown through in my hands, I fling them at his buddies. It doesn't really do anything, it's just part of the effect. We triumphed over Oblivion, and Oblivion's minions will triumph over these mechanical horrors. Galvanize.
And that's +2 always, right?
No, it depends
That's
on the
whatever he
roll.
rolls.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Potentially.
And my D8. This D8. We want the Cthulhu D8.
Persistent and exclusive.
There's another power you have too. That's like remove something and give
We're going to
something
blow
pretty
some more
powerful.
bonus, and we're
So
going
you,
to
like,
make
throw away
it
one
a
of them.
+3
The
on the
couple that
galvanize.
Yeah, a lot of stuff in the
And
red.
now Unity, find out where these bastards are coming from.
What was our plus for you?
+3.
Awesome. Yeah. No.
I'm no longer hindered, am I? That's a 1-round thing, the hindered?
It's not 1 round; it's 6 round until it's actually hit you, basically.
Oh, yeah, it's hit me.
Once the hinder affects you, it no longer affects you.
Yeah. Your next roll, basically.
Unless it's persistent.
All right. Over the radio. I think I've got the source. I'm gonna chase him down. And Unity starts running across the robots, basically using powers of controlling metal to and also understanding how robots work. Just controlling them and making sure that they're not hitting her as she runs towards the direction the signal is going.
Nice.
You're not exactly sure which direction the signal is going. Are you going to overcome to make that happen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You can run and trace it.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I'm running. Wait, no, this way.
No, that way. Yeah. It's a little out of the. There's a lot of signals. There's a lot of robots.
Yes,
I'm
there's a lot of them.
imagining you
Yeah.
running with this little satchel at your side and a bulb you're squeezing and a wand like Venkman in the apartment. I think it's this way.
Right.
You sure you're using that thing right? Well, I think so.
Well, there you go. My mid die is a 7. So what's a 13 do?
Completely succeeds.
Yeah.
So yeah, you start.
Beyond expectations.
Yeah,
beyond expectations.
you've still got a few of them following you, but you find that the majority of them are just like dodging around you and they're trying to get behind you and get over to the tree. And since you're not stopping them, they're just flowing around you. And you start tracing their signals.
And I have a busted spider that I have there's like an LCD now in it and a little beep beep beep. And I'm just like trying to figure them out.
And you follow this thing and you get led to there's this big. Well, not that big, but compared to the bot's big transponder that's like right on the wharf. And there's just gobs of these spider bots coming out of the ocean.
Jesus.
They're coming from the bottom of the ocean? And I think this thing on the wharf is controlling them.
Beat up the thing on the wharf.
Does it need to be smashed or does it need to be rewired?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's your thing. We'll hold them off from Acastria. We'll hold them off and give you time to figure it out.
All right. Who goes next?
Bunker.
Bunker.
Bunker is going to.
I can hear Bunker.
This music? Yeah. It sounds like bunker music.
Yeah. Da, da.
Bunker is going to kind of and just kind of gather some power to himself and boost himself.
Okay.
Using power suit.
What's that card called? Innovation?
Which ability is that?
Which one?
It's a Magna Rail upgrade.
Alright.
So power suit is 10.
What's that
Motivational charge. Oh, the bunker has?
Yeah.
No,
you're thinking of-
you're thinking of Omnitron.
Omnitron has that.
And that's
innovation rate.
using self-discipline.
Sounds about right.
Bunker because bunker's on the card. That's why.
So
Good. He totally is.
mid and mid dice. And that's not
Add
given
them
a bonus,
together.
right?
That's why.
And then you have a... no, you wouldn't have a plus.
You should totally.
Use your min and mid dice. That bonus is persistent and exclusive. So
So what's the sum of them?
min and mid is 10.
Yeah,
And then what's the
That's going to be a plus 3.
plus 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
So it's exclusive and permanent boosts.
Yep. So that... Yeah. Until you destroy it, otherwise when you roll it doesn't go away. But you can't use more than one persistent. Or
Right.
more than
You
one
get,
exclusive.
that's your
Okay.
bonus now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You have that bonus
Yeah.
now, no others.
Oh, his bonus doesn't
No,
stack?
Other bonuses add to it. Another exclusive bonus.
Another
does not.
exclusive bonus
Okay.
does not.
Okay, cool.
So, yes, galvanized
And-
ads.
After me, absolute zero.
How long does my boost last?
Watching where
run roll.
Unity went and hearing the call, I blast into the air on a blast of cold, forming a sheet of ice once again and flying towards the harbor. And once I arrive at the waterfront, I'm letting out a massive burst of cold over the entire harbor, trying to freeze it solid to keep any more of the bots from coming out of the water. It's going to be an overcome. Principle of cold.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys are no longer nearby, so in the future, no more galvanized.
Different areas.
And I used my max die and I rolled a 12.
The rest of us just got to keep wading through these
So
things.
15.
Okay. So yeah, a big old sheet of ice goes out across the water, and you can see these things like tinking up at the bottom of it, and and they're like building up along the length of it. It seems to have slowed them down at least temporarily.
Do your thing.
It's not my turn.
And
Oh,
I know,
he's.
Tachyon.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Tachyon, get with the math.
I'll kill him with my math.
Army. Yeah. Hooah.
So
Yeah, he's a military guy.
I'd see if he's Army or Marine, so I know what my battle card is.
He's an army.
Hooah or hoorah. Hoorah.
Yeah, honestly, like, the three of us can do the hold action at the tree, and you're smart. You can go mess with the transponder.
that's what I was thinking of doing, but I didn't want to leave too many people.
There are still dudes going to be fighting us too and taking out slowing us
All
down.
right. Well then, I guess I'll head over there.
Okay.
Oh, and everybody got a hero point.
A what?
Hero point.
Yeah, I put one down too. Don't worry, it's gonna be 5 by the end of it.
I don't know.
I'm totally
Don't worry about it.
gonna use my principle of science. Check out what this weird thing that the Wharf is doing and
Go
a
for
good way
it.
to stop it.
Go for it.
Blinded
it's
me
an
with
overcome.
science.
Yes, it's an overcome.
Right. Overcome while applying specific. Use your max die. Okay. Inventions. Science. And it is yellow.
Roll good.
I hope so.
You get a +3.
+3. Oh, I forgot to change that.
You are overcoming.
Really?
No, stop.
Science is
This
max
is a rule. This is a rule that you haven't had the opportunity to use before, but you can call on. Like if you look on the other page of your sheet, this is what we're talking about. Your collections.
Yeah.
You can call on your collections, like say what happened in the collection that's written on your sheet that you learned something from that applies to this situation. Just, it doesn't have to be true. You can make it the hell up, and flip the result of any of those dice. So you can make that a 12 and use that as your overcome.
Wait.
So if you want, you can tell a story, right, about how you learned something from one of the other comic books that we played in.
All right.
That's helping you right now. And if you do that, you get to monkey with your dice.
For those, or from Freedom 4 Volume 1.
Yeah.
Any of those. What happened in those? And it doesn't have to be something that actually happened. Just make it up.
Yeah. It's something that you did that you didn't tell anybody about yet.
Yeah.
When we had kudzu over at our place.
Well, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
When we had kudzu over and I was messing around making sure he's what he said it was, it totally taught me about a new way that one of our scanner machines reacted to certain emissions of spectral beings and stuff I didn't know about. So I've been able to modify all this other stuff to respond to those and give me better results.
Okay.
Additional insights from mystical and mundane.
All right. What does that? So after you monkey with your dice, what does that make your new total?
So you change that to a 12. You add my 3.
Yeah.
So and whatever else you have, it's at least 15.
Yeah, at least 15.
All right. So, ready? Your lightning calculator mind starts putting this all together. There's several transponders across the coastline that are summoning these things to this specific area. They will be replaced if they're destroyed, so you can't destroy them all, with any reasonable period of time. They operating under a psychic signature that comes from some type of living energy source. You're not sure what that living energy source is, but it's powering these things ultimately. And all of these transponders are being controlled by a unified signal from beneath the sea.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
And really, the only way to stop it is to stop the signals at their source.
All right. So, guys, there's a thing under the sea that is living, psychically controlling these transponder thingamajiggers, controlling all movements.
Under the
I like
sea.
the lightning calculator thing. That was
Yes.
good.
That
It was fun.
Very good.
You hear all across your communicators. You hear the Argent Adept cry out, "The Prime Wardens will take care of defending the tree. Freedom 5, you're going to have to stop the signal at its source. Whoever's behind this has to be stopped."
Whoever this psychic DJ is, we're putting an end to his bad tunes.
Does our ship have the ability to go underwater?
Does now.
Yeah.
It's invented by mere unity. Yeah,
Yeah.
at some point.
You probably.
Probably, yeah. It happened.
If Unity made it, it wouldn't work good.
Disengage.
All right.
There, I did it at some point. It happened.
Whose turn is next, Tachyon?
How about... Wait, has Wraith gone?
Nope.
How about Wraith?
Nope.
It's Wraith and all the baddies.
No, the soldiers have gone, but the snipers have not.
Go ahead, Wraith.
Or have they? No, they've gone. No, they haven't. Not for this turn.
Okay. Well, the Freedom Jet is still hovering around.
No, the soldiers haven't gone either.
No,
the
they
soldiers
haven't.
went twice.
Yeah, that was at the end of the
We're on the
round.
third one, Alan.
I'm gonna shoot the grappling hook up to the jet, but as I lift off the ground, I leave a little
With all the different buttons and stuff that makes it kind of fit.
Fart clouds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fog cloud.
Just kidding.
An electric grenade. Like an electric grenade.
Oh,
I'll fry
okay.
any of the bots that are.
Yeah, get that utility belt going. You've got things in your pouches.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wait.
No, it's me. I don't have pouches. I have pockets.
You have pockets.
Yeah. Wraith totally has.
No, I'm saying
All the
wait.
pockets.
Her pouches have a use.
Yep.
Whoa.
Takian doesn't need pockets or pouches because she just goes to get the
No,
things she
I'm just
wants. She's just like, I'll just
got
get
it.
it.
I got it.
And in the meantime, you like stop and pick up a Tupperware container that has like leftovers.
Casserole.
Yeah.
You eat it on the way.
Shepherd's pie.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I made a shepherd's pie this week.
Oh,
It was so
man.
good.
Sounds good.
Oh man.
Oh,
so
man,
It was
it's
authentic and everything.
So 9 damage to whatever it was.
Oh yeah, you totally blow the crap out of one of them. It's humiliating. Oh,
I
wrong
guess
guy.
I'll let Group A of the bots. So,
You've got soldiers and snipers.
snipers.
By kicking the chair. Meditate.
See if you can bend it tomorrow.
Wraith damage 4. Absolute 0 damage 4. Legacy damage 3. Tachyon damage 1.
Oh.
Bunker damage 3. Unity damage 5.
Query. It says while you were in the green zone. So since my hit points are back
Oh.
at the green zone,
No,
it's
no,
only
no.
a damage reduction 1, or is it
It's-
always 2 now?
It's always everything above the level you're at. So we're in yellow. You can still use your green stuff.
Yes, you're
That's not what I'm
reducing
asking.
status. You're reducing
Oh.
by 2.
Okay, that's what I'm
Because
asking.
your status is determined by your hit points and the scene. The
Okay.
scene is in yellow.
That's
status.
also true. And
Just
apparently, it's also
making sure.
So you get webbed up and hindered by 2, and then you get damage for 4.
Blinded me with science. So now we just need to extract.
All right, absolute 0. You are hindered by 2.
Where are these ones coming from? None-
There's still a bunch of them around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. These
And then the
not.
ultimate.
Yeah, they're all over your. They're
there are hundreds out of the
They're
water.
all out of you. They're
I
everywhere.
mean, if I care.
The way I'm treating your overcome is they have an ability that at the beginning of their turn they refresh all the guys that are died. I'm hindering that for a period of time as a result of what you did.
Fine, sometimes
So they're not going to be able to refresh their dudes.
Killing those
But
bad.
Homeboy's going to do 7 damage with his laser cutters.
Ow.
Ouchies.
What the hell?
This is we're not an insult right.
Oh, this is the parade, yeah. All right, legacy. You're going to be hindered for 1, and then, or no, you're going to be hindered for 3.
I like the other one better.
Yeah, sorry.
These guys are jerks.
Doing this. I've just come up with a new little system right now. The red ones are damaged. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta do Tachyon. Tachyon.
Alright.
He becomes this. You're gonna take 4 damage, Tachyon.
Ouch. Totally this one.
7.
And then Bunker, you're gonna be hindered for 2, and you're gonna take 4 damage. Unity. You're gonna get hindered for 2, and you're gonna take 5 damage. And that is the end of their turn, and then wait.
I can jump on the ship and then fire around down, right?
That's a good idea.
Or is that one action to get all the way up in the ship?
Maybe stop up there.
Bunker, Tachyon, Absolute Zero, and Wraith all have various, proletariat comes in on you and comes and wrecks like one of the bots that just tried to tear you up, splits and starts like fighting some other bots. You get Fanatic comes in and just swipes at one of the ones that was shooting at you with its laser, cuts its little laser barrel right the hell off, makes its life a living hell. And then who else? One for you. We'll call on Tempest. Comes by and just like does this like electro elbow into one of them. Blam! That busts the crap out of it.
Nice.
And then up in your area, the Argent Adept starts like he strums his like little lyre, and then you see these like weird like purplish black essence come into one of these things, and it starts just like and it blows itself up.
Nice.
It's awesome. And we're into the second yellow scene, or second yellow turn, and we're at the top. We will have number 5. Bunker will go.
Bunker will
It is your turn.
jump into the ship and fire a grenade round into the crowd of 3 by who's got the 3 around them?
Unity.
That's me, yeah.
Oh, I can't shoot by you. My crowd then,
Okay.
and I should have had the dice ready. I'm sorry. Surprise me. All right.
Sorry.
Stroke. My fault. Alright, so gun range combat is
That thing's already kinked up.
what? You got 10 there, sorry. 10, 5, 3. Plus 4. So 14, 9, 7.
They're all busted.
Alright. I guess it's 14 now. Yeah, it's
Who goes next, Bunker?
who goes next?
Wraith.
Wraith goes next. She's close to me.
Okay.
You're on the Falcon, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So these things are coming out of the water.
Stay on the Falcon.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you that for whatever.
You can help other people get on the Falcon if you want as well.
Yeah.
That's
Head
a
to
good
the
idea.
wharf.
I was gonna zip on back and pull around the Falcon so you can come down.
I'm actually gonna prep for getting to the water, not leaving the jet. But I'm gonna pull out a underwater mask from my utility belt with a rebreather, whatever, on it, and I'm just gonna get prepped to go in the water.
So you're going to boost yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, boost with gadgets. So that's 4 minus 2. I'm gonna use one of my bonuses, wipe that one out. So 4 is plus 2 persistent bonus, and I'll pass it off to who isn't in the jet.
You and Bunker in the jet.
Okay, so absolute 0.
As the jet comes circling over the wharf, can I see where the snipers are? They're close enough to shoot at me, obviously.
Yeah, you can see
Like-
some of them. Yeah.
It's one
Okay.
page of the war.
When you take a second to look closely, you can see that they've wed themselves in
Just one page.
to locations to make themselves little like gun turrets.
Is there a way to fix it?
Letting off a jet blast
Is there a
of
way to replace it?
cold air, I fly up and
Buy a new Star
land
Wars
in the open ramp of the Falcon,
I'm gonna do that because
and then taking careful aim, I
Not
let
for
out one of the powerful blasts, just absolute freezing energy of one of the snipers, just solidifying the web around him, shattering him. Just a freezer burn.
Yeah.
It's gonna do 6 damage to him. Heal me for 1.
This way.
6 damage?
Destroy.
my signal.
He is wrecked.
And Tachyon's going to go now.
Tachyon.
Tachyon.
Yes. So people that need to get in the jet for us to go underwater are
These two are in.
Everyone but Bunker
I'm in.
and Wraith.
No.
No, I'm in the jet too. I just got
Oh, you
you
just
just
got
got
in the
jet
jet.
too.
Okay.
so
Fair enough.
Unity and Legacy.
Unity, Legacy, and you.
Alrighty. Can I like zip around, grab people, head on over to the jet?
Okay.
Overcome or something? What is that?
Like, can I just do that, or do I have to roll anything?
I don't think you need to roll to do that unless they're stopping you.
Okay, that's what I thought. No, okay, cool. We're in the jet now. Yeah.
Quick thinking, Tachyon. Thank
All
you.
right, congratulations, you win. We're into the next scene, which is tracing the signal under the water, and I'm going to go to the restroom real quick.
Hey, Alan, I think I warped this sheet, so I'm just going to buy a starter kit that I'm going to want anyways, and I'm going to give you my bunker sheet, all right?
I might be able to compress it. We'll see, though.
I think I dripped
I'm
the
going to
water
give
on
it a
it, so... What's that?
You'll trade him his janky bunker.
Dude, like, if they reprint this thing, they need to do it instead of this 8.5 by 11 stuff. They need to do it at an actual comic book size,
Agreed.
so that you can put them in bags and boards.
That would be sweet.
Like, wouldn't that be sweet? Like, you could just have your entire Sentinels RPG collection, everything but the core books, like all the little individual issues in your little bags and boards.
That would be
And they could take this little pseudo screen and do it the same size, only put the fold at the top, so that when you opened it up, it was like a little 4-inch high screen, which is way more usable than a 11-inch screen, in my opinion. I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.5 by 11 screens are only useful if they're landscape.
Landscape, yeah. Yeah, I don't like them when they're all tall like that.
Yeah.
They make people go stupid.
It's true.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I've seen it lots of times. Okay.
Gonna make a DM fortress. Keep the haters out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was interrupted there. Just like we're in the jet.
We're in the jet.
We're in the jet now.
We're in the jet now.
Sorry.
No, you're not in the jet.
Sorry.
Yes, you're in the jet.
Sorry to be a little quick like that.
There you go. I'm sure this guy's neighbors love him.
What, some guy with a vacuum tube?
Yeah, when I bought it. I thought
It's
there
not,
was
it's a vacuum
but
tube.
Then I got it and they actually embroidered it off. That's much cooler.
Oh, it's a mega light bulb?
Oh, yeah, it's just a little overkill.
Just a little
A
bit.
20,000 watt bulb.
Why though?
Because he can.
Because
This is the part about his neighbors. It's like, honey, is it dawn? No, it's Carl again.
No, it's the end of the world.
Honey, is it Don? No, it's Jesus.
The
He's
light
coming
bulb is
back.
inside this guy's house, and that's just the light coming from out.
Just freaking Carl again.
Okay. So, you're tracking this signal under the water.
Yes.
You don't have an exact location, so you can't get any scans on it. So you're going to have to poke around down there. What do you guys do?
I would call it visionary.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
visionary. Tachyon tells us we're tracking a signal that's controlling these spider bots that are attacking Megalopolis.
Telepathically.
Tachyon says the signal seems to be psychic in origin. Can you possibly point us in the right direction? Or a right-ish direction?
So I'm going to say that is a socially based overcome action.
Okay.
All right.
Awareness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leadership.
Leadership.
Hey, I tell people what to do, and they do it.
Yes, and the status die, which is a D6. My mid die is a 6. I'm gonna take one of my boni here and make it a 8, so that I don't have a twist. Succeeds.
Okay. So yeah, with the help of her guidance, you begin to find a way to navigate the rushing waters in a more kind of covert way. She's like, the energy's flowing this way, and you can see these like swarms of spider bots moving off in this direction, and you kind of move away, and you get a little bit closer, and then under the water, off in the distance, you can see the glowing lights of the spider bots that are coming out of this underwater factory, this underwater base that's building these things and sending them out.
Kidding.
Does it look like something that might be made by Baron Blade?
Could be.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's next?
Call it a gut feeling, but going by what our temporary, at least allies, proletariat has said, I fear this may be a scheme of Baron Blade's. Who's supposed to be dead, but apparently is not.
Apparently.
Does he have psychic powers?
If anyone could invent a machine that could imitate psychic powers, it would be Baron Blade. Unity could as well, but it wouldn't last very long.
I mean, that's just way out there. Why would you even? I don't even understand. Like, we have Wi-Fi. It's fine. Why do you need psychic? It doesn't make sense.
Baron Blade's crazy, man.
But tell me this.
He's crazy.
We're using standard technological methods. How easy would it have been for you to break his control?
I mean, he put 1,000 of them across the. I think it would have taken us a long time to break the control either way. He's gonna put all those things on the shoreline.
Who can say? If it is my old foe, Baron Blade, who can understand the motives and methodologies of a madman?
He's mad.
Tachyon, do a thing.
Alrighty.
Nobody is allowed to reference the planet's core.
What?
Alright, I'm
Birds
totally
start singing
gonna...
under the sea.
That movie sucked.
No. I'm totally gonna whip out these little grabber arm things I got in the front of the jet just for this, that I invented at some point.
Oh.
And you're gonna do what?
Robotic arms.
Start like poking around at the factory, seeing what's going on over there.
Okay. Sounds like you're just kind of investigating it.
Yeah, kind
Okay,
of.
that sounds good. Perfect. Go for it.
Alright.
Which would be an overcome.
Overcome? Yeah.
Using inventions.
Yeah, gonna use that principle of science. Inventions, a D8. If I could find one, that'd be awesome. There we go.
I can see 3 of them.
Yeah, well, I was trying to find one that I couldn't. That wasn't harder.
We're
to
in a new
see.
scene, right?
Yeah, we're in a completely new scene.
So D8 science.
So that means
12.
you healed it.
You actually heal all the way up?
You get a partial heal, don't you? When a new scene comes on.
In a montage scene, if you have an ability that lets you do it.
Does that mean it's green again?
Yes, we're definitely green again.
All right.
Unless your health is lower.
Unless your health is low.
So I can switch modes and do
I'm
this.
gonna.
How about my minus? Can you get rid of that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Wait,
figure
is that
that.
gone?
It's gone, yes.
All right, so I'll just use one of these that I have in hero points. Plus 2, it's 8 now. All right, 8.
Okay, so you can kind of investigate the base exterior with your little manipulator arms and your little sensors and stuff, and you can locate some security measures that the thing has that would need to be overcome if you were going to sneak inside.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. We're gonna pass it on to Unity.
All right. I'll still build my die pool, but
Why are we sneaking inside? Why are we just smashing our way inside?
Because it's a thing literally building all these giant spider bots.
Yeah, you know how you stop a factory? Break things.
we get inside, we break things.
Get inside and break
You want to fight
things.
spiders all day outside?
We break things from the inside.
No, we can do it. Come on, guys.
No, it's fine.
So yeah, we're building a robot because that's what we do. We're on a ship, and then it's gonna start looking like a mana ray of some sort. So we are gonna do spot and going. That. Yet. I don't want that.
There is an environment this scene, by the way.
Cool. Good to know.
Cheating.
So
Okay.
Are we assumed I'm using the off time to heal using this thing, or that I should do that now?
Do we get a montage heal or no?
There's not like a default.
So.
There's not like a default one that happens. Like you have to have an ability that lets you heal.
Okay.
Yeah, like
So
I
there's-
can just
we'll
blast
know
myself.
better
back
how
up.
all that works once we have the full book. It would really be cool if we had the full
I
book.
know, it'd be
book,
amazing.
Even if it was just a PDF, even
Yeah.
if it didn't have all the art layout proper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't even.
Shaking your word.
I don't even care about all that stuff. I just
You know, playtesting's great and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
Like,
we could give
all of
feedback
it.
before it was finalized.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Find
know
some
about-
typos.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So, we're gonna do a little flashback of Unity. Back in Siberia, trying to stop the nuclear reactor from overloading, at the controls, pulling levers and pulling switches, and in the process, learning how this nuclear reactor works. So there's an upgraded power supply in this bot that I am building because of the things I learned from that nuclear
Nice.
reactor. So we're gonna make that a whatever. It doesn't
Pretty
really
cool.
matter.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So that makes my mid die 8, which is a D10. So this is a fairly large machine, mana ray looking thing. Not colossal yet, but and this is going to be an over. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make an overcome. No, this will be a boost. A boost creature. Whoever.
Bunker, absolute zero, Wraith.
Wraith go.
And the environment.
Okay. Wraith is going to enter the nearest airlock and exit the plane and using one of those fancy underwater propulsion machines. I forget what they're called. Stealthily approach the factory. And
All the shadows of the sea.
yeah.
Shadows of the sea.
Let's see.
What are you
You
Are you
said
dealing
you
with the
wouldn't
security?
do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Might as well have the super heroic cat burglar, not a burglar. Undo the security on this thing. Why not?
Yeah.
Sure. She's sneaky around. She knows how to
She
secure.
knows how to sneak into places.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She do the sneaky sneak.
Okay.
Do I have to start in?
Would that be an
operations mode?
overcome, I guess?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, overcome. Oh, perfect, okay.
If it's not defending and it's
Yeah.
not helping and it's
I
not
would say
hindering and
no.
it's not attacking,
You
it's
can
overcome.
start in a different
Yeah.
one.
It's his default place.
Like
Like literally.
Overcome fills
Yeah,
in
but
for
I'll-
every skill roll one could possibly ever do.
Doesn't say default.
8 plus 2, so I got a 10 on the overcome.
This is the mode that Bunker uses
And
for
everyone gets a
preparing
hero
for
point.
battle.
All right, so you disable
That's
all
what
of
I would
the
do. Prepare for
little
battle.
alarms and electro,
I'm sure you can.
shock things that are, and all this sort of stuff on the outside of this base. And now it's just a way to find a way in covertly.
Okay. And who's the other?
So bunker and absolute zero,
Okay.
and the environment.
Okay. Hey guys, I've disabled the security, and absolute zero. You can go next.
Disabling yon sheet.
You say there's like an aperture where all these spider things are coming out?
They're kind of coming out from all in my imagination. There's like spider little ramp tube things on the bottom of this that these things are just coming out of all over the place.
Okay. Do I see any doors on this thing?
There's probably some doors and stuff. It might be difficult to get one open, but doing so would certainly get you inside.
You can like use the ship's little things that I just like, pop out.
Covering myself in a protective sheet of ice, I step into the little airlock and dive out into the sea because I don't really have a need to breathe.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm not taking into account that
It's
ice
not like
floats.
and it's not like the cold's going to do anything to me.
Nope.
In fact, it'd help. I dive towards the nearest airlock, and I'm going to try and use. I'm going to try and super freeze the metal to kind of make it brittle, and try and bash my way through. Just
Okay.
then overcome.
Okay.
Using principle of cold. 6, and then I'll use a couple of hero points to kind of make it an 8.
Okay. You successfully freeze the metal on the outside of one of these, doorways, and this achieves weakening the metal to make it easier to get through. Who's next? Bunker or the environment?
Well,
Bunker
actually, we'll have the environment.
environment. All right.
Environment, go. Sharks with lasers.
No!
Yeah!
What a monster.
Laser
Sharks with lasers.
She's crazy.
Lasers. Laser sharks.
Where's my other? Here we go. They come swimming up.
Sharks with freaking lasers. Are you sure they're not dolphins?
No, they're definitely laser sharks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cybernetic laser sharks. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. You're out
Don't drink
of the
that.
thing. You're
what I
out
did
of the
wrong.
thing, and then everybody else is in the thing.
Is in the
So
thing.
that's a D3 as to whether or not it's going to attack.
I turn into fish food.
Yes. So it's so first one's coming after Absolute Zero with laser, and it lasers for 7.
Wait, I react using a.
You can react on somebody else's behalf.
You can always
Oh.
react. What's the ability you got?
Smoke bomb when you would take damage. You make
You're not taking
You
damage.
would
Yeah, it's
take
not you
damage.
then.
He's
That's
taking
fine.
damage.
Absolutely.
I'm in the
Down.
red now, which is
No,
what I wanted to do.
Absolute Zero.
I wanted to be in the red anyway.
Fair enough.
Wants to be in
Okay,
red.
got another one coming at you, Absolute Zero.
Now you're really in there.
More lasers. That one's 6.
This is fine. I boost myself.
And then last one is Wraith. Now you can do your smoke bombs will be a
I'm gonna use
little
a
bit confusing
I'm
in the
gonna,
water, but
I'm not
it
gonna use a
still
smoke bomb. I'll use a
It's a
flash
bubble
bomb.
bomb.
Yeah, it's a bubble bomb at
It'd
that
be like
point.
an octopus ink.
Yeah,
Ink bomb, man.
ink bomb.
Well, no, even if it was literally a smoke bomb,
It would
it would do a bunch of bubbles, and that would certainly mess up a laser.
Boosts me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And defend,
If anything, better than.
defend with gadgets, which is an 8. This dice.
Oh, my extra dice.
Does it say defend with gadget die?
Yes, so
Okay.
defend with gadgets. So
Oh, no, it says with gadgets you're rolling off. All
Yeah,
three.
roll the whole thing.
oh,
Only if it said the die will you
Okay.
roll one die.
okay, gadgets.
Did you play yesterday?
This one and
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Refs were big dumb.
Lost. The refs were legit terrible.
okay.
We
4.
should have won, like, legitimately.
Yeah, it was awful.
4
Is
less
there,
damage.
like,
How much
a
damage did you take?
Freshman championship.
2.
District.
After the 4 or before the 4?
We can still
You take
get
2.
it.
Take 2.
I rolled a 2.
And this
Oh,
is
you
supposed
took
to be, like,
nothing.
one of the best teams.
You defended it.
It's still almost beating the Guardians.
All right. Laser sharks have gone.
Laser sharks.
Bunker is up.
Bunker is going to see the sharks come out, and he's in utility mode basically already at this point. He's going to prepare for battle and adjust his weapons and his suit accordingly. So using upgrade, he's basically going to boost himself. So I'm going to take my max die and my mid die and have a bonus for each. 4 and a 5. Oh wait, max and mid. 4 and a 5, so. What's the 45 on you?
Oh.
I don't have that.
Sorry, on
No
a
problem
boost.
from me. Yeah.
That's gonna be a
2 plus 2s. All right. They're both exclusive and persistent.
All right.
And that's it.
What are they?
Do I have to specify the types there?
No.
It just says
Flavor. Flavor
Oh.
man.
Non-boredom.
One's for the suit and one's for the gun. I
What?
listed that one.
So it's a sight and a armor plate. What is it?
They're just water adaptive.
There you go.
So I can maneuver better and so I can fire like projectiles better. So
Fuck yeah, there you go.
more like harpoonish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you switched to, from a propellant based, a projectile to like a magnetic based projectile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you get to choose who goes next.
Including yourself.
Oh, for the next round.
We're at the beginning of the next round. We're still in the green.
Everyone is an option, including you.
Do you need to go now? Yeah. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
let.
go. Can I go? I want to do a fun thing.
Is it be?
I'm gonna let you go then.
Okay.
'Cause I have a feeling you're gonna, do the fun things like galvanize.
No, I'm not going to galvanize because that does get boring after
Yeah,
a while.
it does.
Galvanize.
Surveying the scene outside, Legacy angles the Freedom Falcon towards that door that Absolute Zero has frozen, and does not hit the accelerator. Legacy calmly pops his rebreather into his mouth, and goes and launches himself out of the torpedo tube. It sounds like an attack. I'm thinking it's an overcome though.
Okay.
You be the judge.
Smashing through the
Well,
wall.
which do you want it to be? It's
What's
up
the
to you.
plan? What are you doing?
You're the one with
Smashing
superpowers.
Smashing the door is more advantageous for me. I mean,
Are you trying to
hit it.
smash the door or
Punch a
carefully
laser.
open it?
well, he's frozen it.
He's frozen it,
The intent being
so you can choose to try to carefully open it or to smash the crap out of it.
I'll carefully open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The intent being to not set off all the alarms.
Well,
I thought those
I just want
I was concerned about the water
Pretty sure they
inside,
know
but
we're
it was
here.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I smashed the crap out of it.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Go for it.
Fun things.
Fun things are fun.
Don't worry.
Fun things are happening.
You're still on the plane?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm about to not be though.
Well, I'm planning on not being in the plane.
Who took like half
Space.
There's like 3 halves.
Oh, those got squashed.
Oh, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole.
Well, you know,
It got squashed.
Yeah.
there is another one. Or
Some
you could
fool
just stack
sat
a
on
couple
it.
together, I guess.
No, it works for what I want. Anyways, I'm just like.
Well, it's no longer a hamburger bun, it's flatbread.
Flatbread.
What you got, Legacy?
I'm rolling it. Legacy has 9, 8, 6. Legacy has 8.
8. All right. So you tear the door off of this thing, and it goes into like a little like water airlock thing, and it just completely fills with water. There's still another door before you will get all the way inside. Who's next?
The shark, one of the two sharks, bite into one into my leg, one into my arm, producing cracks all along my suit, and I'm like, "This is ridiculous! I hate seafood. Get away from me!" And drawing in the cold air, the cold water, and using the cold to draw it into my suit and just drop the temperature down to way below freezing. Way below freezing. I let out this massive blast of cold in all directions. Hopefully hitting most of the shark. Well, I'll hit 2 of them anyway.
Freeze, Sharko.
Using thermal shockwave.
I really just wanted to launch myself out of the
I know.
tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was building a submarine, but you just couldn't wait.
Let's see, first of all,
Is that what you're doing?
one of these dice has
Oh,
to
the
hit
manta ray.
myself.
I'm not done with it.
So I heal myself for 10. And then I'm going to do 7 damage to one of the sharks and 8 damage to the other.
One of them is busted. 2 of them are busted.
Iced up.
Froze out, dude. This sushi's not fresh anymore.
And we'll pass it along to Takio.
All right.
How many sharks are there left?
Yeah, how
One.
many sharks are there? There's one shark.
Keep sciencing.
I'm gonna head out there, and instead of sciencing this time, I'm just gonna beat the crap out of it.
The shark is now in a frozen ice cube, floating slowly towards the
That's where
surface.
the 2 of them are.
Laser sharks.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just beat the crap out of the shark.
What shark?
The shark.
There's one.
There's 1 shark left.
Oh, there is a shark.
The shark.
Yes. There were 3 sharks. 2 of them have just been cubed.
Yep. Just taking out blurred, like,
Dude, underwater, you're like a freaking mantis shrimp. You punch so fast that it makes cavitation bubbles and makes sparks of light. That's amazing.
like hundreds and hundreds of punches blurred.
Mantis shrimp is the scariest mother grabber under the sea.
Dude, those things are scary.
If they weren't tiny.
Have you seen the True Facts?
Yes. That is the best true facts of all the true facts.
Give it to me,
Keep
Tachyon.
rolling.
Speed. Whoa. Let's drop that speed. Close combat. There you are. And. yeah. Oh, not bad.
Some of the
7.
tiny creatures that would be
7.
terrifying if they were full size.
Destroyed.
Nice.
The laser shark is screwed.
It
You ever
is
seen the
in not many
thing about the
pieces.
grasshopper
Who's
mouse?
next?
Go.
Wraith Bunker environment. Wraith Bunker Unity environment.
Unity.
Unity.
It howls at the moon like wolves.
So he hops up on top of this manta ray and jumps out the back. And as it's falling towards the ocean,
Stuff like that.
like metal scrap is continuing to fly out of the back of it and like form a bubble over the top of it. As I'm continuing to augment this thing. So
That's cool.
yeah, that's the plan. All right, so I got my roll ready. Ooh, that was hard.
Not as scary.
Oh, why you do that to me?
Unless you're a centipede.
Oh, like
Hobson would be scary if he was.
oh.
So we got one more door to shift to.
Well, so that's not gonna happen, but that's okay. I'm just boosting it then.
He's like, why? I just want
I just get a +1.
All right.
Oh, actually, let's see. So then it's gonna be +2. Splashes down in the water and starts heading towards the thing, the
He's like, whoa,
entry there.
whoa, wait a minute.
Okay, guys, I tried to keep my music thematic, but they can't manage to keep at any consistent volume ever.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That is
So
just
I'm
the
playing
worst.
technos.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, guys. but
It just became
Technos.
a rave under the sea.
Technos like just stay at a consistent volume for a relative period of time.
Well, man, they're sharks with lasers. We got lasers.
It's also like all that work they do to make that audio work. They learn something about how to audio engineer.
They're like, hey, volume leveling is probably good.
It's really important, it turns out.
Yeah, kind
well,
of.
you know,
We
they
play
want
with it,
They
so-
want it to wax and wane in movies,
Right.
Right? Yeah.
The worst is when the music is so loud you can't hear the dialogue.
What?
Why
I hate
is this a thing?
I hate that.
This is the worst.
Who's next, Unity?
Okay.
Bunker Wraith environment.
Bunker. So how do you
Bunker.
go last this time?
Bunker's going to use satellite-based mode shift and basically get ready for action and boost himself.
Whenever it says satellite, at least, I always think of it like literally something falling out of the sky to you.
Like Hulkbuster?
Yeah.
So when you normally boost, which do you add to your again?
It's a mid. Unless it tells you otherwise, a mid die. It's
Right,
gonna be your thing.
mid
the
die?
Ultimate's Mark
Okay,
9.
so 2 is...
Just a +1.
You ever
Plus
read the
1.
Ultimates? In the Ultimates 2, he had a Mark. It was either Mark 6 or a Mark
You
9.
got a 2, but what were your other boosts?
The Mark
Why
9
didn't you add a boost
was a
Because you have all these boosts. You
Iron
can pull
Man
all these boosts
suit that was a
together.
satellite
So one of
laser
those.
array that
Add that
like
to six.
attacked
What's
like
the six?
There you
villains
go. That's
from
gonna be a
orbit.
+2 again.
It was so awesome.
+2 again?
It
Okay.
was like, and it all had like an Iron Man face on it and stuff.
That one's
it
not,
was cool as hell, dude.
Like that Renegade Laser.
And that one's not.
Yeah, I have the bracket around those.
It drops a freaking
Tungsten telephone.
tungsten.
You switch-
tel-
Yeah, that
telephone
was just a normal one.
from
Yeah, you
orbit.
switch-
I switched
Tapes.
modes into... Because I basically
So what did
started
you switch
this...
into?
I'm
Launched from
done.
a
I
rail
basically
cannon from
transformed.
orbit.
And
Awesome.
Wraith can go.
Those things
Go
are
Wraith.
spooky.
The second door isn't.
I went
very
from
loud, right?
utility
Right?
to
Yes.
operations.
Oh, it
Rods.
is open.
No, it's
They
not.
have-
I can't.
Well,
You
then-
guys shut up for a little bit. I can't hear this guy.
So I will proceed to open that door
Okay, all right.
using a little mini explosive.
Sorry to be rude. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sorry.
What if this Hang on.
Sorry.
What is this?
I was just everything over there was so loud, and I couldn't hear a word he said.
The combination of everybody
It's gonna be a
being so
feat
loud and Mike being
to
so
overcome
quiet.
Yeah, that's the big part.
So action completely success.
What's happening?
There you go again.
So I rolled an 8.
8
Overcome.
to overcome. Yeah, all right. So you get in there and do what to open the door?
I use a little mini explosive from my.
Oh, nice,
There you go.
nice.
Bluey.
Swam up to it, stuck it to the door.
Swam back a little bit. Boom! There's this big old bubble.
To which I
And
sucked in
wa-
promptly.
water starts pouring in through this door. You can be sucked in or not sucked in. It's
I
up
wanna
to
get
you.
sucked
You're a
in.
superhero.
I want to get sucked in.
Okay. You go splooshing into this giant hallway.
It's a verb now. Splooshing.
All right. Who follows Wraith?
You mean who else is going in?
Let's
Yeah.
get sucked in.
I'm probably sucked in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody
everyone
goes
outside
in.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. New scene.
Schlork.
Lord.
Do I still keep the boosts?
Yeah. They're persistent.
They're persistent, so yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we are back on the green.
Some of us.
I'm on yellow.
See, it's doing pretty well.
You got lasers, man. Fits in perfect.
Glow sticks and lasers.
Now I'm just imagining the sharks just like shaking like.
Yeah, right. No, it's the spiders. It's the crab dance, dude.
Crab.
As a
Crab rave. It's crab rave.
Yeah,
It's crab
crab
rave.
rave.
It's crab rave.
Yeah, it's
Do you
happening.
remember that?
It's happening right now on the bottom of the sea.
No.
I showed him crab
Under
rave
the
once.
sea.
Crab rave.
See, you could have done a little different. Instead of having sharks with laser beams, you could have Goliath groupers with laser beams.
Goliath groupers with something else. With harpoon guns.
Those things
Giant mutant angler fish.
Halibut with harpoons.
sick.
How big?
It'd be terrifying,
Halibut
right?
big. Like 100-some pound fish, aren't they? Halibut sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're big, yeah.
Yeah, they get big.
Like, they're like
Not as
flat.
big as-
They're
not as big
thin,
as a
but like
grouper.
big.
Groupers can get up to like 1,000
Yeah, I was
pounds.
thinking of grouper big.
Whatever.
Like I said, giant mutant angler fish.
What about a barracuda with bombs?
You know, the most disturbing thing about anglerfish is how they reproduce.
Okay. On the inside,
Squid.
there appears to be some kind of internal mechanism that is sucking the majority of this water out of the base, so it's not completely flooding, but there is a constant deluge of water coming in the door that you guys came through. That
Keep your
was
rebreathers handy.
Wraith's turn.
What?
Those of you that need to breathe.
Yeah, well.
Man, you guys took the hard way. I don't know why y'all just want to use rebreathers all the time. I tried to make a way, but y'all just like too fast. Y'all just too busy. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
We're the freedom fast, all right?
Too fast.
Fast and freedomless.
Freedomless.
That's like OUS. It's a new word. I just made.
Freedomless.
Yeah,
Yes.
he did it. He did it right now.
Pretty much. I went there.
Yeah. Please do that so we can
So the male anglerfish is much tinier than the female anglerfish, and they eventually go.
So, on its turn, the environment, you can see these like yellow emergency lights pop up, and in the area that you're in, these horde of spider bots just come swarming into the area.
Little bit.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
And that is the end of their turn. We'll go, since it's a new scene, and we're back in the green, we'll say that the environment just went first, and that was the environment's turn. And there are now spider bots in the scene.
I'm gonna react. Nimble strike. When a target moves near you, you may attack it rolling your speed die.
Okay.
I do that.
Roll it.
Is like one or each of us? Is that what the... I don't know if I'm supposed to look at your dice thing.
Pretty likely the case, yes.
5. 2 something.
5 damages.
You destroy
Bam.
one of the spider bots.
Real good.
Throw a
Nice. Real good.
You the hero.
Real good.
Does it get eaten?
Worse.
Okay, I am going to choose one of the heroes to go. Absolute zero.
All right. I am going to use Sub-Zero Atmosphere and spray a blast of cold over all of these things, just covering them in frost. Sub-Zero Atmosphere.
That rule really needs to be clarified.
They're all rolling at close quarters, right?
Right, but you know, it just is. It's not a problem in the scene that we're in. Just for the game itself, that needs to be clarified, because if you're like on a field with thousands of giant, tiny spider bots, like, do you just get to hinder all of them because they're all there?
7. Wow,
It's
that's
the thing.
a
I see it every time I hit it.
with my
Yeah.
max, which is
They
10.
gotta be like up to a
So-
certain number.
They are all at -3.
Or just like hinder a number equal to one of your dice.
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
They're all -3.
Okay.
Sucks to be you, spider bots.
And we'll have Legacy go.
Go Legacy.
Legacy is going to.
How many are around us? They're tiny, you said?
No, they're
Oh.
the same size.
We were talking about another scenario. Okay.
I was making. Who's going?
Legacy.
Legacy's thinking about what he's going to do. I think we've got people that are still pretty wailed on. I think I need to do a motivational charge here.
I'm pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm just going to fly forward. And how many spider bots are there here?
6.
6 total. The intent, again, I'm only actually attacking one of them. But I fly forwards and grab one and smash it into the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna smash it into his buddy, but I didn't want to make you think I was attacking two of them. So, hell with it, I smash him into his buddy. The intent is to damage one. So, we're gonna go close combat. Actually, no, it's leadership. Is motivational charge, and we're still in the green.
Yes.
No safety. No green.
New green.
So it's going to be damage for 6, and all nearby allies can heal for 4.
You wreck one.
Yes.
Everybody heals 4.
Go,
Yeah.
Tachyon.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna use Sonic. I'm gonna use Sonic Vortex, which was yellow. I was in yellow, but now I'm not. But that means I'm still in yellow from health, right?
Is your health low?
I was, but he just
You're
healed
still in
me.
yellow. Is
So,
what he
You
said.
started the scene in yellow.
Yeah.
So there you go.
You're still
All right. Just want to clarify. I'm gonna use Sonic Vortex instead of like the air around us and stuff. I'm gonna use the water that is flooding into the room right now.
It's not completely filling the room, but okay.
I can like start it.
Yeah, yeah,
Pick it up and
yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Do it.
So, I'm
Yeah.
so I'll like the nearest 4 or 5. I guess I'm not sure. It's just multiple targets.
You can attack 1d6 targets, man.
Okay. 3.
There you go.
Good.
How hard is that?
Or the Mendai. I think the Mendai makes the most sense.
I think, yeah.
I have to
mean,
use the mid die for something.
It could be like one power could be the Mindai, another one could be the
I have
Master.
to use speed.
Something needs to be thought of.
Something needs to be, well,
That's
like for him, he's getting a -3 and he's going to do it to 4 of them for the next 4 rolls.
Right.
D6. So one of them takes 8, the rest takes 7.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all screwed. And you can do 3 of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're screwed.
Blasted.
They're not having a good time.
And then we're gonna go to Wraith.
Okay.
Apparently there was a Meek Mills concert we all missed.
Well, what?
Nothing.
Okay.
I have no
Nothing
idea
worth
what it
caring
is,
about.
So I didn't obviously miss it.
You'll have to remind me why you care.
I am just gonna attack one of the spiders with
That's why I
throw
cared. I
knife.
forgot.
8.
Destroyed.
You got some brutal knives, man. But dead robot knife.
Yeah. And Unity, have you gone?
Not. I'm not gone yet.
Nope.
For
Go Unity.
robots.
So inside the mana ray like sheds the metal and kind of turns into basically a charged backpack on me. And I'm gonna draw energy.
Proton pack.
Yeah, totally. Hold on. But I didn't need no gun. I got hands and metal powers. And so I'm going to draw energy from it, supercharging myself. 6. That's a 2 bonus. And then I'm going to like pull the wall together and close up the water flow to stop that from happening.
Okay, that's helpful.
Yeah, let's not all drown in here. 9, so full success.
Okay, yeah. You pull up a bunch of metal over the wall, the opening, and you patch the. Well,
I'm gonna make it a. I'm gonna use a +2 bonus to make it a 12 to make it beyond. If you can think of something.
so
I can wrap up the other spider bot in it, maybe.
yeah, you can attack the spider bot with. Did you roll?
I did roll, yeah.
Attack spider bot with your your min die.
That was just a 1.
Okay.
+5.
A 1
plus 2 plus 2. Yeah.
Spider bot destroyed.
There you go.
Boom.
Who's next?
Water stabbed. Let's go ahead and let the environment go first.
The environment
the
is
spider
already
bots
gone.
are done. Yeah, so it's
No, the spider bots are not gone. The environment went and it summoned the spider bots.
I said the spider bots are dead, but I assume maybe that's not the case. Spider bots first. We'll let Bunker go last.
Those ones are.
Yeah,
Those ones are dead.
fair enough.
But coming down the hallway is a group of bionic blade battalion commandos.
Oh, snap.
They're gonna go.
Whoa.
To quote Dustin Henderson, I knew it, son of a bitch.
Son of a.
And there's one for each hero, so they are coming around.
Oh, heck.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay, so that's what we got.
No, you still get
All right,
to
you're gonna
use,
take
Oh, you
5
can
wraith.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see your
You're gonna take
status never
10
goes back up. Even if-
Absolute 0. You're gonna take 6 legacy.
That's cool. It drives me to red.
You're gonna take 1 tachyon.
Okay.
You're gonna take 5 bunker. You're gonna take 7 unity.
I frag and everything.
Dadgum.
It is the end of the bionic blade commandos, and they are going to call next on the bionic skeletons that come lumbering into the room without all of their trappings from the fake tomb of the bazaar, tomb of Anubis. Okay, and 2 of them are coming. 1 is coming after coming after Wraith, and 1 is coming after Tachyon. Ooh, you both take 1. As their steely, fake bony claws dig into you and start rending your flesh.
I'm imagining they're less of a threat, right, than the others, than the other things.
The dudes with the giant blades and the skeletons.
I'm assuming. I'm asking you guys who have experience with these things.
I don't remember. They were kind of tough. Not that bad though. They're probably minions.
So it's probably my turn, right?
Yes, it is your turn.
So I'm going to basically just power up my gun and just and a rail gun basically shoots a round out, magnetic round out, and targets one of the claw weird guys that's near me.
One of the Blade Battalion guys or one of
Yeah.
the skeleton guys?
Blade battalion guys.
Blade Battalion guys. All right.
You get to use one of them bonuses, or 2 of them if you can.
Yeah. And what's the attack is mid?
If you're doing a
Unless it
regular
says
attack,
otherwise.
unless you
Yeah,
roll one of
I don't
these.
have a special attack, so
Then
regular
it's
attack
always
is
a mid.
Mid. Okay.
You've got
So-
a power that says otherwise.
Yeah.
9, 8. So 8 plus 6. So 14 damage.
14 damage. You bust the crap out of this one. He's having a bad day.
Having a bad day.
No longer plus 2 here.
So then the side of the wall away from the hull, interior into the building, explodes open, and there's this giant mecha suit
Holy cow.
standing there, and he's like, "Ha ha ha! Freedom 5! You won't stop my brilliant plan!" And he proceeds to slash and burn. Mecha suit offenses.
Is that Baron?
Close combat. This is most definitely
What's
Baron
his plan?
Blade.
So,
And
you know.
he's got 6.
Man, if he would have popped out right before that, he would've... Y'all take care of the numbers. I'll take care of the damage.
sure about that?
And
Yeah, because I'll add a book to it next time. No, just joking. Actually, I don't do a lot of damage. I just basically boost
so
myself
he
a lot.
comes after.
do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's true.
He's going to come after Tachyon,
Aye.
and he's going to hit Tachyon for 5.
Oh, he's going to hit me for 5. I'm going to take him for the team.
Okay.
And I get to roll my red zone die for defense. I roll a 7.
Okay. And then he is after he slashes at you with his blade, but you slide in and intervene where the blade comes in, and then he reaches forward, aiming carefully his left arm cannon at Legacy and lets loose a shot.
First
and,
I was gonna say first I'm gonna do a nimble strike because he came up to
Let me
right?
finish what I'm doing
Right.
before you interrupt me.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I'm just saying that generally speaking, let me finish with what I'm doing before you throw your reactions on when I'm in the middle of an action. And Legacy's going to take 10.
10. Him busting through the wall, and this counts as a surprise attack, I would say.
Yes, definitely.
I'm going to use Danger Sense,
Okay.
and I will, instead of 10, I will take 4.
6.
Yeah, 4.
All right, Nimble Strike.
2. Because of
Defenses.
Fortitude.
Fortitude, yeah.
Still, ow!
Huge.
Superman doesn't feel much.
4.
4, okay.
Yes. 4 damage.
Baron Blade takes 4 damage. And it is the start of the new turn. And we are in the yellow. And let me see this.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots. I'm sorry. This is very Baron Blady music, though.
Well, good. I'm glad it fits. First thing that happens is little hutches on the ceiling open up, and 6 more spider bots fall down.
You said hutches, I was thinking rabbits.
Yeah. I don't know if I used the word right. I don't know. What
Hatches.
And they are going to Wraith hinder 2 with webs. Absolute Zero hinder 2 with webs. Legacy hinder 1 with webs. Tachyon hinder 2 with webs. 2 for Bunker. 4, or no, not 4, 2. Sorry, for Unity. Okay. And so that was the Spider-Bot's turn. They will then choose the Blade Battalion, or the Bionic Blade Commandos to go. So we have 1. Okay. What am I looking for? Doesn't help me. This helps. Okay. Wraith. You're going to take 9.
Holy cow.
Okay. Absolute Zero. 10.
Are you dead?
Legacy 7.
I'm out. Unless someone can manage to do cold damage to me.
Tachyon 7. Unity 7.
Okay.
And then Baron Blade will do his move again. His turn. And this is replaced with this. And he is going after Wraith for 6. And he's going after Legacy for 14.
Okay.
I will have mercy on Legacy and allow Legacy to go. Even though I still have skeletons that have not gone. We'll let Legacy go.
It's a lot of stuff.
So he shoots me in the face?
Yeah.
Okay. Wiping a trickle of blood from the corner of my mouth.
You bleed.
He does. Baron Blade, my old nemesis. There's lots of room for monologuing on a comic book panel. Truly fighting alongside you, I gained a greater appreciation than ever for your intelligence, for your brilliant mind. But if there's anything I've learned, it's that your greatest weakness is that you do not surround yourself with allies, but rather with mindless henchmen. And I go up there and I sock him in the face. For freedom! For freedom!
His face isn't quite visible, but you pick a spot on the outside of his suit where his face
Analogous
is.
to the dome.
Analogous to the dome on
Yeah,
his face.
yeah.
He's got a little hatch this time. It's a different model.
Ooh. Fancy.
Can you damage? Oh, you can't. You can do kind of. Never mind.
So. And I remember way back in Justice Comics Volume 1
quick.
how indeed surrounding himself with mindless henchmen was Baron Blade's greatest weakness. I'm flipping a die here.
Do I get this for that?
And how once the commander had been knocked out, they fell into disarray, allowing them to be easily overcome. He's going to take 12 damage.
All right.
And everybody is going to be healed for 10.
Oh, jeez. What happens when you're down? I mean, I'm not, but
Well, down, you're just like,
It's got to figure
You're
out
like,
you draw upon your inner strength to get up and keep fighting as Legacy inspires you with his words.
so if you're at like -4, are you now at
doesn't go
6?
negative.
Oh, okay, you're 0. Okay,
Yeah. If you were at 0, you're now at 10.
I mean, he's down. I'm just curious how it works.
Yeah. Okay.
That negative stuff is so stupid.
Negative, really. Let's have Tachyon.
Okay. I'm gonna Lightspeed Barrage, Mr. Blade.
All right.
Speed D10. Close combat D8 and D6.
I'm gonna get rid of some more of these minions for guys. You're fucked.
7.
Yeah.
Actually, make that 9.
Many dudes as you can do.
I can only do one at a time, basically.
I mean,
Yeah, you've got that riot cannon. It hits 3 of them. What are you talking
great
about?
grenade
That's the
launcher.
yellow skill.
We're in yellow right now.
We're yeah.
Oh,
9
The
of
scene is in
damage.
yellow.
How is your health not in red?
Yeah.
because nothing's hit me.
That isn't true. You just. Oh.
I got hit for once. That's it. And then you just.
I just got knocked down to red.
Yeah, he's been hitting you
I haven't been
specifically.
knocked under, thank you.
You 3 have been destroyed.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
we've
he
been like,
hates
hey
you.
guys.
He's
He
your
hates you.
nemesis.
I hate him too. Oh, I forgot to reduce the damage I took because
He's your nemesis.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, he's coming after you, dude.
Yeah.
If
a
you get
yellow.
knocked into the red zone and they get healed up to the yellow, can you still use red?
still-
Oh, you're in red.
Okay.
You're in red for the rest of the scene.
Like
Once
it
you
got
hit
that
you're
real.
Yeah.
It's
Did
not
you-
like you magically turn off the "it got that real." It's that real now.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Because I had something planned, and then you healed me. I'm like, oh no, I'm back in yellow.
No.
No, it doesn't work.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I'm better. That means it's
When you get there, the abilities unlock. They're unlocked for the scene.
Awesome.
Who's going?
Status die as well.
Go, Wraith.
Okay. So as one legacy hit the bot as it staggered back, Wraith jumps in the air and using cumulative stab, just goes straight for the dome with her blades. Doing 16, 18, 19 damage.
Jeez. That was to bear blade.
Damn!
I have to use up I could use all my bonuses and everything, and all my dices.
Do you want to make it more? Is there a crappy die you'd like to make better? You call upon one of your collections, man.
If it would help. Yeah.
Just make up something.
I can't think of something right now.
Anything we've done, think about it for the next
This
time.
one time when Baron Blade was your ally, you saw him expose a weakness in his machines. And you tactically decided plot armor was your way to go.
We're getting our asses kicked, so yeah.
How about
pull out
this?
all the stops.
Use it all, yeah.
How about this? Looking at the picture, I noticed Baron Blade, he's got these little tanks on the back of his bot. I'm going to guess they're for coolant. I'm going to go ahead and slash the coolant, the hoses going from the coolant tanks to his bot.
Critical
So you're
hit.
spending a hero point?
Yeah.
Well, no, he's using his collection.
Well, collection.
So on the dice, what are you rolling on the dice?
8, 8, and a 2.
Okay, so and it adds all of them together,
It adds all of them together, and then I get to add my bonuses.
and the two is on a what?
An
On
8.
a D what?
The 2 is on a D8.
So flip it to an 8.
Okay.
So 3-8.
So
That
24.
your
24,
narration
25.
describes using a hero point, not calling upon a collection.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, okay.
4, 5, 6. Because he's describing something interesting. He's not talking
Okay.
about what
Yeah, I
happened
can't think back to the
before.
previous stories, then that's fine.
Think about it between now and your next turn.
Well, the moment has passed.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like,
For future reference, yeah, invoking collections works like that.
get your mind thinking about stuff that you can call on from the past to make.
Like when you were at the tree, you could have very easily been like, I remember when we fought these things in the first issue and we did this. And it helps me do, now I understand this, right?
Yeah.
Or when you found your psychic signature, you could do something where you're like, oh, when we were in the void, I felt this feeling like this that helps me zero in on blah 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 blah. Or when we were in Insula Primalis, the dinosaur da 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 had cybernetics, whatever. Who goes next?
Who's next?
Let's see. You're gonna do.
All right. Unity calling in the power of the backpack, and 2 arms come out of it at this point too. Electricity starts flowing very heavily, and we're gonna construct a couple of robots here. Actually, what we're doing is we're grabbing some of those busted up spider bots, and they're still glowing red a little bit, and trying to screw around, and the arms grab into them, and red, black, purple light coming out of their faces as I take control of them.
So you're trying to wreck them and use them for scrap, it sounds like?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. We're
I approve of this one.
recontrolling them, and I'm using construction pylon to create a couple of robots. So they're both going to be little minions,
Awesome.
but they're going to be defense minions. They are 8s. Boom. Oh, I need to roll that though. I took my energy. 5's actually going to make those D10s. Yeah. Cool. So that's what we got now. A couple more defense bots to help try and mitigate some of this damage.
Who's next? Absolute Zero, bunker, skeletons, environment.
Absolute Zero, what you got?
So, Absolute Zero stands up. I stand up, dust myself off, look at what's going on around, get a determined look underneath my faceplate, reach out, pulling in cold air from all around me, and sealing all the cracks in my armor, and then letting out a massive blast of energy that's going to bowl over one of the bionic commandos and smack into Baron Blade using thermal shockwave.
Thermal shockwave.
So let's see here. And use my boost from this to heal myself. So I hit myself to get up to 16. And then I'm going to hit one of the bionic commandos for 5, but then
Wait, let me resolve that.
okay.
Okay, so he is going to downgrade. He is weakened. Okay, go.
Remembering back to one of the first times we ever fought Baron Blade, and he wasn't ready for the extreme cold of absolute zero, and he had built the faceplate of his suit with kind of weak seals that were susceptible to cold. Knowing that, as the cold energy blasts over his faceplate, hardening the seals, and then the bad guy the bionic thug that I just hit with the blast also comes right behind it, smashing into it, trying to break it loose.
Okay.
And I'm gonna manipulate dice here to do 12 cold damage to him.
12 cold damage. He will take 12 cold damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But it's typically, I believe, intended that you're calling upon an issue that you played, not just making one up. But
Well,
There's always an issue on here, though.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
there
is
is.
definitely not one that you
Yes.
ever
Yeah.
played.
What is
There's
it?
one on there.
Oh, fair
It
enough.
will be different for each
Okay,
one. Mine's
yeah,
like,
I didn't remember
Yeah,
that.
mine was FV Annual Omnibus.
Oh,
collection.
well, there you go. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
Freedom
And
5
mine
Yeah.
was just as
Cool.
Just as
You get
Well
one.
done.
You get one.
You get one freebie. You could just make the crap up. Oh, that's cool. I'm for it, man. That's cool.
Bunkers.
So
Yeah, that was from the Freedom 5 Annual Omnibus.
Oh, okay, got it.
And it was a flashback sequence
Oh,
for
nice,
the first time we fought Baron Blade.
nice. Okay, cool. I'm down with it.
As was mine.
I'm down with it. Okay.
Bunker makes a quick adjustment on his cannon and aims at the floor between 3 of those mechanical guys with the axes or whatever.
You've got the
Those ones.
skeletons. You've got the bionic blade battalion.
Bionic blade
and you've got-
battalions.
and you've got the spider bots, and you've got Baron Blade.
Yeah, 3 of the blade battalion guys.
All right.
And so he shoots it at the floor between them, and something pops up, spins, and shoots out,
Oh, it's a
shrapnel
jumping
at 3 of
jack
them.
mine.
Yeah, bouncing bed. So, 9, 8, 6, and so 9, 10, 11 minus 2.
So,
All right,
Whatever's on the
so
die.
9, 8, 6 to the 9,
Each of them.
8, and 6 to each of the individuals.
So you don't have one.
Nope.
So Wraiths will be the 9,
Yeah, perfect.
and it fails. So it's busted.
Absolute zeros would be the 8.
The next one will be the one on Legacy,
Oh, you can just.
and it's an 8.
Yeah.
you said? It makes it, so it's downgraded.
damaged, not destroyed.
And what?
It doesn't
And the
small
6
die.
for the one with the 8-sided dice, if I can. Sorry.
He's rolling the 6 to figure out which one is getting hit.
Okay.
Or not a D.
Oh, okay. You got your system up. Apologize, man.
Yeah, I just roll at random.
It's almost like he's run games a lot.
Yeah. Good.
And you got lucky. And it's a what number?
6 for this one.
6. All right, he makes it.
Oh, dang.
Still becomes a smaller die. Still worthwhile.
Fair enough.
All right, good turn.
So those ones are good.
Do you want the environment or the skeleton to go?
That's cool. I like that system. That's a pretty cool system.
Well, instead of like, especially because we're working in a really nebulous narrative for the audience, we're working in a real nebulous narrative space, and I hate fucking goddamn grid maps. So instead of like trying to constantly like figure out who's where and what's what, I just have every player has a number, and when there's an attack that's going to happen that I don't have any reason for it to be anyone specific, I just roll the die, and that's the person that gets attacked.
Yeah, and we're all
so it's
singing.
random, you know, like who gets hit unless there's a reason for them to specifically be targeted.
Baron Blade is always shooting Legacy in the face.
So he shoots 2 people. One of them's random, and then one of them's legacy. It's like, haha, your friends suck. Die.
Yeah.
Your friends also suck. Die. Die more. Die more. Yeah. And who you gonna pick to go next? Skeletons or the environment?
Environment.
Environment.
Maybe it'll knock out a few skeletons or something.
Maybe. You never know. So there are occasionally some advantageous things in the environment stuff.
No more -2. I realized I screwed up my first roll, which was high enough where I probably would.
There's the heart of the void right there.
All of both bonuses.
Hand that D4, please.
You added both of them, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh no, I didn't. I hadn't.
After all this concussive force from your riot cannon, a little like emergency system pops up, and this little sprayer thing pops down from the ceiling and sprays all this webbing crap all over you, and you're hindered for 2. And that was the environment's turn. Now the skeletons.
Not choosing you again.
Wraith is going to get skeletoned for 1.
Okay.
She's like, that's not so bad.
Yeah, I can deal with one.
Oh, and then there's another one on you. Here they come.
Yeah.
He's going to do 3.
There you go.
And that is the end of that turn.
I had no repeats, so that's good.
And Wraith can go.
Cool. I am going to proceed to stab at Baron again. This time using favorite knife. Next die is 4. You're done. For 6.
You're attacking Baron Blade for
Can
6.
you hit a lot of things at once?
I can't.
Start taking this shit out, right? let them do the focus on the one, because I don't. Do you have a really
Okay,
good
who's next?
single target damage?
We'll have Tachyon go.
Tachyon.
All right. I'm gonna do a hypersonic assault. I hit 6 people.
Okay. What do you want to attack?
How many skeletons and how many?
There are 2
blade
skeletons.
battalions?
There are 4 Blade Battalion guys, and there are 6 spider bots.
Which are
And Baron Blade.
I'll hit 2 spiders, 2 blade bots, and 2 skeletons.
Okay.
2
And what are you hitting them with?
Hypersonic assault, use finesse,
Roll it.
speed.
No. You just rolled how many?
All right. 5 damage.
Alright. 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 They're all destroyed.
Jeez,
Nice.
that's what I need, man.
Who's next?
Go bunker.
All right.
Go.
Is that environment thing still there? Is that an issue?
web?
Is that something I have to destroy?
No, it's
It's just a one-time hinder.
Hey,
yeah,
have a nice day.
Next roll.
Punk.
it just exploded once and now it's done.
All right. Well, I'm gonna explode again and like. shoot another round directly into. Is there a skeleton left? No, they're dead, huh?
Skeletons are wrecked.
All right. Shoot another round at
There's
a.
blade battalions and there's
Bunch of spiders. Four
spiders
spiders.
and there's
Should I
Baron.
kill the spiders? No, I'm gonna hit both the blade battalions. And
Okay.
and one of the spiders.
Okay.
And then, 5, 4, 1. And it stays like that.
And your minuses.
Yeah, it's even.
Oh, they
What do you got? Give me one at a time.
5,
Made it.
reduced.
4,
Failed.
and then 1. Nice.
Come on, 4.
Alright.
You got bigger. The D4 is
no.
bigger than the D6 I'm using, so he got bigger. Even though he got smaller. Who's next, Bunker?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go Unity. You can do it.
So Unity, like, surrounded by all these robots, and like the suit powers her. You get a big charge of electricity. It's a bright flash of purple. That's gonna be a 4. So it's gonna be +2.
Pink.
Purple, pink. Yeah. Pink. Fine.
Whatever that color is
It's
there.
magenta.
It is. It is.
That absolutely is magenta.
Yeah.
Face is
You're right.
magenta.
You're right. And she says, "Well, Baron Blade, I have to say it is a shock to see you in the flesh." And I blast him with Power Shockwave. So we are going to attack using electricity, and I get a bonus for each of my dudes.
Start using lines. Oops.
So I'm adding a
Yuck.
+5 to it. And electricity. 6. I'm on that. And science. Yeah. All right. My mid die is a 5, so that would be 10 damage. Nope, max die, so 11 damage.
11 damages.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 1, 2. Alright. All this, you were smashing him, right?
Full on blast of lightning
Yeah,
across
so
the.
this thing, like lightning comes out and just starts dancing all over this suit, and you see it start to jerk and like, and it's like shooting its cannon at random intervals, and the thing just sort of slumps over, and then the top of it like pops open, and Baron Blade comes jumping out, like shaking his head. Who's next?
Boom. Have you gone?
Nope.
Seems
So, does he have any? Like, has he got anything on him?
Huh?
Has he got anything on him?
You know that Baron Blade
He's tricksy.
is very tricksy.
I absolutely do.
He's not.
Yeah, so it would be highly unwise to assume that he did not have several tricks up his sleeve.
It's
right
true.
now.
It's
Yeah.
true. So it really is you then, my old nemesis.
Yes, of course it is.
You know, you haven't monologued and told us exactly what your brilliant plan is.
Why should I reveal my plan to you, you fool? You fell for everything that I've set up so far. In the conflict versus Oblivion, you actually believed that I would be your ally. Little did you know that, truthfully, I only wanted to save this world so that I could rule it with an iron fist.
You never could help yourself when it came to a good monologue. You never could help yourself when it came to holding your brilliance above everyone else's heads. Go ahead, tell us how foolish we are. What's your end game here?
I will not.
Well then, perhaps you should just have a nice lie down and you'll feel better afterwards. And I fly out at him and clothesline his ass and drive him into the ground. Take down.
Okay.
Boom.
So,
Just like that card.
yes, exactly. Fight. Okay, here's fight die. And
Take a 1 defense.
Okay.
Just mark that down.
That are you?
So while he is your nemesis, and while everything you're saying about him is true, you have thwarted him enough times that he's begun to learn.
yes.
not to just unveil every part of his plan because he has the opportunity to gloat.
All right.
Not this.
So
Not this time. I got you.
what you did there.
God, you were so blatant about it. Like, you didn't even try to be tricksy.
he's going to take 10 damage, and then
Told him to monologue his plan.
he
Come
can't
on,
help
man.
it. He's
Yes, he can. He's a dark villain, dude.
he takes 10 damage and is going to be hindered for 4.
Okay.
Take a 4 defense, John. From my bots. My bots are ready to stop attacks.
Because there's no doubt that whatever he does, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hit you.
So who's left that hasn't gone on our side?
Absolute zero.
Absolute 0 can go.
I can figure out.
Seeing Legacy has Baron Blade well in hand, I
Okay.
turn my freezing wrath upon the
You took
remaining.
10.
There's a.
And it's
How many
hindered for
bionic
4.
commandos are there left?
1
Just one?
and 4 bots, 4 mini bots. Or
How many
spiders.
what? Blade Battalion bots? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one.
I'm going to use another thermal shockwave. I'm going to blast that one and one of those spider things.
Okay.
And let's see. I'm going to do 10 damage to the Blade Battalion dude. And I'm going to
He's
do
destroyed.
4 damage to the spider bot.
Spider-Bot makes it.
Whoa.
And I'm going to heal myself. 3. Sorry, 4.
I really do like how the menus and lieutenants function in this game. It's cool as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Super simple, but
And we'll
super
pass it
effective.
on to what? Environment?
You got the environment, the Spider-Bots, and Baron Blade.
We'll pass it on to Baron Blade.
Okay, Baron Blade. Let me see here.
Without something that says so I can't just jump in front of somebody's attack, right? Like somebody.
You have to have a power
reaction.
that specifically lets you do that.
Like, take one for the team.
Heroic
is what I've got.
interception.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you use there's a risky action option where you take a minor twist and you can kind of use a basic action as a reaction, for example. So you can kind of do that for yourself or for others, but you have to take a minor twist.
Can't, not yet.
So Baron Blade, he reaches into his belt and he pulls out this little communicator that looks a lot like a leg shaver without the blade on it. Why? I don't know.
Because that's what they have.
And he says, "Alert status Alpha! Alert status Alpha!" And a horde more Blade Battalion guys come swarming into the area. Blade Battalion is replenished.
Those jerks.
How rude.
Okay. That was his turn. Spider bots.
But hey, he still has the -4 hinder.
Yes, he does. So Legacy's going to be hindered 1. Tachyon hindered 2. Bunker hindered 1. And Unity hindered 1. The Blade Battalion cannot attack because they just got here. And it will be the Absolute Zero. You went, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, the environment is the last thing.
The environment's left, yes.
Yeah, let me splash this on you real quick.
What?
Let me splash this on you.
No. No, I don't think I will.
What was it you busted your toe on?
This toe.
You just bent it.
I did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It's not broken.
So, as you're darting around this thing, fucking with Baron Blade, a little vent opens up in one of the pipes on the wall and just sprays you with hot steam. You're going to take 3.
Oh no, hot steam.
Well, for a cold guy?
Oh no, he doesn't care about hot and cold. It's gonna hurt him still.
He has ways to convert it.
Yeah, he's like, whatever. Cold and hot are the same
And that
thing
was
somehow.
the end of that one. We are still in the yellow.
Can do this.
Actually, I
And
really don't. I mean,
Not broken.
Absolute Zero will go.
okay. Another horde of Blade Battalion dudes. Another thermal shockwave.
Another day, another shockwave.
Is that 2?
It's gonna hit 2 of them, yeah. It's gonna hit 1 for 8. It's gonna hit 1 for 10. And it's gonna heal me for 4.
Again, we're going to do it one at a time if that's okay. 1 for 8.
Mm-hmm.
He fails, he's destroyed.
1 for 10.
Nope. And a third one as well, or just
No, the
just
third.
heal.
The
They're
third.
both destroyed. 2 of them are destroyed.
Third die hits me.
2 of them are
Which
destroyed.
heals me. Okay, and it's top, right?
Yes.
We'll have Legacy go.
Okay. Is it like? Are you guys still hurting bad?
No,
Not me.
I'm 3 away from full.
Yeah, we kind of killed a lot of the like hurt dudes. And
Yeah.
You're the one getting hurt most, really.
I'm in single digits.
Which is why I'm like,
I kinda-
defenses.
I kind of just killed like 6 dudes, so
I think it's you and Wraith that's hurt.
Okay.
it's more
Wraith
you.
is still
I'm okay.
Yeah. She Wraith.
Take some hits.
All right. Fair enough.
Keep okay.
Fair enough.
Did you see I took out 2 of them? or just-
Web. Oh, yeah,
You took
yeah.
out 2 of them.
Yeah. It does keep
I've
rolling
been kind
you
of
for some
fudging
reason.
Yeah.
Or no, I haven't been fudging. I've been doing it right. Okay.
Yeah, but you would roll d6.
So how
and
many of
roll
these
ones.
Blade Battalion
Keep sending
guys-
them in.
So in the immediate vicinity, how many of these dudes are there? Like around Baron Blade?
8.
8? Alright. Well then I want to hit Baron Blade for sure. Let me know how many I can hit with the flying smash.
But it says you can hit multiple targets.
Yeah.
You can hit 1d6 targets.
1d6 targets. Don't roll.
That's sort of my litmus test for if it says
1.
multiple,
That's awesome.
One more.
That's not multiple.
it's not.
So 2. That's
If you rolled again, it would have been a
Said, oh well.
Oh well.
probably.
Yeah.
That's fine. Nah, screw that. I'm just gonna I'm gonna smash Baron Blade in his stupid face. You know what? And I might as well do another takedown since I'm in the red. No, that sucks. So. Only 6 damage and another hinder on top of that +4. My min plus mid is 6, so that's going to give us another +2. So he has an additional -2 hinder and 6 of damage.
Okay.
And then we're going to have, and the only people that have gone are me and Absolute
Absolute
Zero.
Zero.
Unity.
All right.
Go Unity.
You're gonna go next.
Okay.
So the manta bot hops off my back and runs over to you and charges up your suit.
Ooh.
So do something with that.
Tingly.
You're gonna have a +2 boost for that. Roll our defense points. So you now have an 8 defense, not whatever you had before, and you have 5 defense.
Yeah, give it to Wraith. God damn.
I know.
Dude,
I just know he's gonna get
I
hit
keep
no matter
rolling
what.
so many damn ones, dude.
Yours is a chance and it hits me all the time, so I'm like, it's important. But yeah. And then me, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna continue to blast lightning. We're gonna take out some more of these bots. Some of the ones that haven't been hit is the aim here. So let's do. What am I rolling here? Brainstorm. We're gonna do some electricity, which is this, and I'm in a bad way, so that goes there. And science. All right, same roll. Oh, nice. So we're gonna be doing, I believe, 2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage to each of them. So 2 damage to the spider bots. It's 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like the theme from Platoon,
It's Adagio for strings.
It's Adagio. It's just Technoda.
which is
So
the theme
yeah,
from
one
Platoon.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're D4, they're done.
By Barber. It's been used in so many different things.
You said it was what?
It
Yeah,
was
but I
that
always
too.
remember
Okay, so
the,
he's done.
Platoon, yeah.
the Elias death scene from Platoon.
And I get a.
It's also every horrible, stupid commercial that's overly dramatic and sappy. Like, "Ooh." In addition to billions and billions and billions of horrific homemade YouTube videos.
Last was a Crusader.
And I'm charged up by this. Go.
And it's one of
Bug
those.
up.
It's one of those songs that got so overplayed and overused in the end. I think Barber's regretted writing it.
Make a slight tweak to calibrate for the extra energy coming through my suit, and charge. Now I charge up, and you see a little bit of electricity at the end of the gun. Fire it.
A little bit. What the shit?
Yeah, well, it's just charging up, and then it fires. I fire another grenade shot. Hits the ground in between all the three of the
Blade bots
Blade-
or Blade Battalion?
the battalion.
Okay. Spider bots on that. Blade Battalion. Okay.
Blade
go.
Battalion, and it shoots out the same magnetic bolts, but they're just sizzling with electricity. 10 for the first one,
Destroyed.
10 for the second one,
Destroyed.
and 4 for the third one.
He makes it. Downgraded. Bunker. Alright. Who's next? Bunker.
Wraith.
Shit, what happened to my D4? I needed that one.
I don't know who else is
3, I think.
It was a 3, yes.
Maybe you threw it away because it went to a 4.
No, I didn't. Because it didn't go to a 4 yet. Because we're still in the yellow. There we go.
Wraith lunges at Baron Blade using cumulative stab. 7 damage.
Bless thee, my child.
Okay, who's next?
Or
Tachyon.
Alright. So I guess I'm just gonna hypersonically assault some dudes again. Are they still there?
There's
The Blade
there's,
Battalion?
There's 2 Blade Battalion dudes and there's
3 spider.
3 spider bots.
Alright.
Roll your
D6. I get to kill 3, or attack 3.
What are you attacking?
I'll attack 2.
2 Blade Battalions and 1 spider?
Yep.
Alright.
Seven
7 to
damage
what?
to all of them. 2 Blade Battalion and 1 spider.
Okay. 7. Cock die, roll again. Ooh, he made it.
Where's guy?
7. Destroyed. Okay. Who goes next, Tachyon?
The environment.
The environment will go. Baron Blade stands up and he starts yelling into his communicator again. The Freedom Five are here! Stop them, you idiots! And then he goes running off further into the base.
Oh, jeez.
The environment will choose Unity to go.
Oh. Okay. Is that the end of their turn? Or did you already...
That was the environment's turn.
All right. I think let's just keep working on all these dudes. We're gonna keep blasting lightning out at the little guys. Get them all finished off here. So that's gonna be 8 and 7 to the spider bots. So they're done.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah. Make chase, or is it all?
Take it off after Baron Blade.
All right.
And the chase begins.
Oh.
3 plus 3 this time.
Blade here, you back here.
There's only one left.
Then the one next to it with the thing way over there.
Only right one charge left.
Your defense is now 4. Your defense is 2.
Who's going next, Unity? Spiderbots, Baron. Well, Spiderbots are gone.
Oh, it's
You've
all of our
you've
stuff still. It's all their stuff, rather. Yeah.
Yeah, Baron Blade or the Bionic
Baron Blade.
Baron Blade.
I thought he took off running.
He did. He still gets an action.
Oh. Don't forget his hinders. It matter.
Update. Blade Battalion is gonna try to. Alright, first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna attack Tachyon for 6.
Keep that in mind. Write it down.
No, the one goes
No.
to try and attack Tachyon. I step in front of it. Take one for the team,
Take it.
and I defend for 7.
Boom.
So, it does nothing.
Good old Iceman over there.
And then at the end of their turn, 6 more Blade Battalion guys show up.
Oh, these guys.
It's like we're in the middle of his secret henchman lair or something.
I know.
I don't know. It's good.
His underwater spider factory.
Yeah, yeah, right.
You said it was your last round with the bonuses or whatever? For the suit? The backpack is...
Oh no, I just unless they destroy it, I keep
okay.
throwing bonuses out. You have a 3 bonus this turn because I rolled a 7.
I like it.
Wait, is that right?
And I have no hindrances this time.
No, I'm sorry, it's still 2. 7's 2.
Oh, you don't need that damage.
Bunker.
Bunker is going to shoot another blast, grenade blast, and I don't need your dice, sorry. And try and take out some. And the electricity is absolutely like pouring out of the gun at this point, with no hindrances.
Wow.
The electricity is, anyways.
Wow.
That
So-
is amazing.
Yeah.
First one is 14.
We'll have a D7.
He's hitting the blade attack. So. Oh, that was one.
And the next one is a 6.
Was it?
Destroyed.
Next one is also a 6.
I am. Oh,
Ooh, you make
you
some.
are. You are, and I am.
Roll a damn one.
I mean, all the bonuses though.
I don't know. Probably,
It don't matter. Bonuses are good.
Yeah.
That's where boosting people is really important, especially when you're damaging.
So I'm figuring out.
Whose turn is it next, Bunker?
Oh! You need to stay awake, so go ahead and do something.
Okay. I'm going to zoom off after Baron Blade and Legacy.
Okay. Baron Blade and Legacy,
Yeah.
or no, I should say Legacy and Tachyon, will come upon Baron Blade as he's got like a hypo injector into his arm.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And he's in this big room where there is a miniature version of the nuclear reactor that's powered by some kind of like weird energy that's got this purplish, blackish hue to it. And the spider bots are simultaneously in one part of the room, like being built and produced. And in another part of the room, they're bringing in pieces of the Akash Flora tree, which are being fed into the reactor.
Oh no.
That's not good.
The tree getting eaten is bad.
You handle the reactor. I'll keep Baron Blade busy.
Supposed to do?
Overcome.
Okay.
Shut it down.
Science.
I'm a science man.
There's some force fields around it you're going to have to deal with.
Force fields. Do I know what's powering them? Can I see?
That's what you go and overcome for, sir.
The reactor's probably powering them.
Maybe the controls are more important.
What's powering it, you see, is that plant over
The
there.
thing it's protecting. See?
All right, I'll find some controls or some panel or something and try to shut it down.
Do it.
Overcome. I'll do some lightning calculator.
Oh yeah.
Science.
So in my imagination, this whole thing is just him trying to figure out Baron Blade's password. Nope.
It's like really fast.
And you're all like, locked out, damn it. So then you build another machine that interfaces with the machine that allows you to try it as many times as you want without getting locked out.
Just like one here putting passwords, one here holding
Yeah.
the machine up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
No, Blade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God.
Alrighty. That's a 12 because I use principle of science.
All right. So yeah, you log into the machine to be able to turn off the force fields.
Right.
Now it's just a matter of turning off the force fields.
All right.
All right, who's next, Tachyon?
Be ye disabling yon shield.
Who has not gone? As of
Absolute
now.
Zero, Legacy. Wait, oh, Legacy went. Sorry, didn't you?
No.
No, Legacy
Okay.
has not went.
Go
That
ahead.
was
Legacy.
confusion. We were confused. Just and realized we only had enemies that
Go ahead, Mace. Do what you
Well,
do.
I'm keeping Baron Blade busy
Right.
by punching him for freedom.
Is that what you do for freedom?
Now, I simultaneously sweep his feet out from under him and drive and put a palm on his face and slam him into the ground with a takedown.
He played basketball with his face. He's like, I'm so much smarter than you. You should take better care of my brain.
Okay, he's going to take 12 damage. 5, 4, 9. And be hindered.
He's having flashbacks to high school, dude. Just like
He's going to take.
stupid jock.
He's gonna be hindered or take 12 damage and take a -3 hinder. Hinder. And absolute 0 can go.
He is.
Absolute 0.
You've chosen
0
poorly.
things happen.
Actually, like, because who has not gone just.
I haven't gone yet.
Absolute 0 unit.
He hasn't gone yet.
I will
Alright.
proceed to stab him again.
Going after the Blade Battalion.
Oh no, I'm going after Baron. I
You're
stab
going
him.
to go into another area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh really?
Creeps in after you guys because
5.
you're all fast.
Wait. 7 actually. Forgot about my persistent bonus.
More there, like a matter.
Yeah, you hit him in the chest with one of your little wraitharangs, and he just falls over on the ground, and blood just starts coming out of him like a sieve.
Legacy, is he dead yet?
Down for the count, possibly. You may want to secure him.
Who's going next, Wraith?
Absolute.
We kind of want Baron.
You said where are the parts coming from the tree? Where are the parts coming from?
The spiders are climbing up into Megalopolis and going to the Akash Flora tree and cutting off chunks and bringing them back down under the ocean and into the machine.
That's fun.
So it's like a loop. Jeez.
I am going to attempt to. Well, what's keeping the water out? Let me ask you that.
A giant sheet of metal.
Yeah, you're inside the middle of the base.
They're coming through a tunnel or something?
Yeah, all those tunnels that I described at the beginning where they're going in and out.
Yeah, those could be pressurized.
But the area that they're coming in right here is under the force field.
Okay. I'm going to go to one of the parts that's not under the force field where the tube is.
It goes through the building. You would have to like hack through the wall.
Well, they're trying to come into this room, right?
They are coming into this.
Right. That entry
They're coming
point.
in through the. They're coming in through the wall
Yeah.
on the other side of the force field. All that
Okay.
thing is happening behind the force field. There's 2 overcomes to get through the force field, and then there are 2 other things that you have to do before you can attack the machine, and then it takes 2 things to attack the machine.
Feel your pain.
All right. While I know electronics generally do better in a cool environment, I know that most of them can't stand being frozen. So I'm going to aim for the projector that the force field is coming out of, and try and freeze it solid.
Well, that sounds like it would break a force field projector to me. Excellent.
Sounds like an overcome.
Using cold.
Excellent.
I'm logged in for nothing.
Just logged in for nothing.
It's like
I just
projector
rolled
breaks right as you get the password.
777.
Nice.
And I'll spend one of my hero points to make it an 8, so it succeeds without a twist.
Okay. All right. So the force field comes down. Who's going next?
Who hasn't gone?
It's me and all
Passive
the
Unity and
Legacy
villains.
sucks 28.
We'll have Unity go.
All right. Unity at this point is disengaging from this room to head into the other room, and as I'm moving through the hallways,
Guys?
Hold down the fort, Buck.
Don't worry, we're with you. You feel 2 energies enter your body again.
2 what?
Another a +2, yeah.
All right.
Your name is.
I've left that there. It's
You
still
could
there.
just you could just use your electro powers and just charge his batteries.
Well, that's
Like burn.
yeah. But no, I have my little mini reactor on him right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what's happening. He's got the Manta on him.
Nice.
The Manta bot. 5, 1. There's a spider bot's coming with me into the room. And as I'm going through the hallway, I'm tearing bits of metal off of the wall and building a couple more robots.
Hell yeah. You don't have to tear anything off the wall.
You know.
Baron Blade is just as much of a junky freak as you are.
That's okay. The point is, it's on the wall. I know there's stuff on the ground, but fuck that shit. I'll pull it off the wall because that's bad for the place, right?
Okay, fair enough.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's just spiteful. Alright, robotics. 6, 8,
Yeah.
more bots. Nice. Max and mid, yeah, perfect. So 8 and a 7, which I'm pretty sure are both. No, a 10 and an 8. Alright. Alright, come in. Horde of bots with me. I have an 8 to go with. Alright, there we go. Alright. Form of bot. I think it's 2 multi-legged kind of beast looking. They kind of look like octopuses, but they're running across the ground. Yeah, they're
That's
both
creepy.
Yeah, exactly. One's a little smaller than the other one, and these are hinderbots.
I thought your critters were adorable. That doesn't sound adorable.
I'm underwater, and it's making
Yeah,
me
but
think
they have little kissy faces and they have giant eyes.
of, right. Yeah. I didn't know this was adorable. That's not adorable. Anyways.
She has a tendency to make them a
Yeah.
little cute.
Yeah. Baron Blade.
Baron Blade is out.
Oh, he's out completely.
Yeah, he's out.
All right, we'll let.
So you have Bionic Blade. You have 2 X Factors: X Factor A and X Factor B.
Oh, great. Battalion first.
The Blade Battalion will spend their entire turn getting here, I think, because they're not the most organized in their movement. And so then they're. Here, let me roll it first. Here. Okay, so there's a spray of web fluid that comes from the ceiling, and it hits everyone, and everyone's hindered for 1. And you can see that there is a spider mothership, like the one you saw when you first got attacked by these things at the Koshflora tree, and there are 4 eggs on the ceiling that are getting ready to hatch.
So I'm not in that room, so I don't
Yeah.
have the webbing. Right?
Sucks.
Nope.
Yep.
No problem.
Yeah, sucks for her. Then, as the flickering of the force field shuts down, there's this strange, wrathful tree spirit that comes out of the reactor and starts going crazy all over the place. And it is going to attack. No. I'm going to attack Wraith again. It's going to attack.
That die.
It's going to attack Tachyon. And Tachyon's going to take.
I'll step in front and take the blow. I defend for 5.
It attacks for 3. Okay, that's the end of its turn. The
Shattered
environment
ice.
will go.
Keep grabbing it and using
I
it.
keep grabbing it and using it because I can't tell it apart. I don't have any space left. Anyways, quit bitching.
Wasn't that 4? Is it red now?
So something comes lurching off of the wall in a rickety prototype version of one of the robot skeletons from the Tomb of Anubis, complete with a bad Nevis headpiece, comes like stumbling into the room. And it is going to attack at Unity. Or Unity's bots if Unity wants.
I have a lot of bots.
Does a 3.
No, I will heroic interception that.
Okay.
Okay.
And defend with my leadership. Well, actually, I don't even need to because my fortitude blocks 3.
Okay. Awesome.
So basically, everything is in the other room but me.
Yeah, everyone just left you there.
You're
Oh,
catching your breath.
well, it's okay.
Even all like the
No.
blade dudes were like,
Yeah.
"See ya."
Oh,
I'm like,
bye. We're tired of you.
We're just like, nah, screw you.
We are in the red. And I will choose one of the heroes. Absolute 0 to go.
"That's crazy."
Okay, so remember we've got the janky skeleton thing.
You have Janky Skeleton.
We
You
got
have Tree Spirit. You have Spider Mothership and its eggs. And then you have Blade Battalion Commandos. Cybernetic.
I don't like the looks of that spider mothership, so let out another thermal shockwave and blast that thing and the janky skeleton thing.
Okay.
And we're going to do 9 damage to the mothership. We're
The
gonna do
Mothership is reduced.
5 damage to the skeleton. And heal myself for 4.
The skeleton is wrecked.
And who still needs to go?
Everyone, it's the top of the turn.
Oh, it's top of the turn.
We just started in the red. We just started in the red. We just
Right.
started in the red.
We're in the red, by
Okay.
the way.
Well, I bunkered him.
You said bunker?
Bunker.
Oh shit! Bunker's over here like looking at stuff.
What do I do?
There's like new things I could do in the red, right? I come running in the room, all kind of pissed off that like everybody just left me here like I was nothing, and do external combustion, attack multiple targets using power suit. So I roll the 6-sided like everybody else, right? To roll 6 targets, which all the bladed dudes and then skeleton dude's dead. What's
You've got the
Mothership
The
and,
mothership. It's a giant spider that lays spider eggs. There's also the spider eggs themselves, and there's the tree spirit.
all right? How many do the eggs on the ship?
And there's 4 eggs.
In one ship? All right.
Yeah.
That's 5.
That's 5.
And then
And the spirit.
the spirit.
So
Okay.
Yeah, those things are way like oh.
you
Yeah.
do everything.
All right. So use your max and mid dice. So 2. Take irreducible damage equal to your mid die. All right, cool. So 11 to the shit. Oh, do I?
No, you're adding both together.
They all take the same damage, don't they?
Yeah, you're adding both together.
Okay, sorry. And then add the bonus.
Yeah,
right?
max bid
11.
bonus.
Alright, so 15 damage to everything. And then I take.
Yeah.
Just destroyed everything.
And then I take. Sorry.
You should have seen your face.
Sorry.
Big fireball. You take 2.
Believe it or not, that was relief because I was like, "Oh, that's easy."
You're just like, Okay.
Okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, I
Don't
could.
forget your plus.
No
2 to your
rolling, no
damage
computing, just they all lose.
Yeah.
They're all
I'm
less
doing the
than
math right
15.
now.
Problem solved.
4, 6 minus 3 is 3.
Just like, his is okay. I'm fine with this.
2 plus 3.
Hmm?
Oh, carry
2 plus 4
Yeah.
is 6, and then minus my 3 damage.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Is-
Who's next, Bunker?
Bunker's gonna let the person who charges me go first.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna charge myself. All right.
You taking my backpack back?
Yeah, it comes back to me. It gives me a plus 3. Because web sucks. Web sucks. I'm not even worried about it. I should have made hindered thoughts. That's just it was a terrible thing. Oh man.
I knew you were gonna do that too.
8
When I heard the
defense, 4
of your
defense,
skin, I knew you were gonna do it.
Whenever you attack.
and then you okay?
No, sorry.
I know.
Maybe it's just a bit that making
Go away.
Yeah, it definitely was.
The thing's still running, isn't it? The reactor.
Oh hell
Still
yeah!
running.
Hell yeah! It's
I
got
gotta
all
put
kinds
that-
of psychic
I gotta-
power going through it.
I gotta put that down. No, we can't have that. That's a
Alright.
problem. Alright, so
There you go.
yeah, I'm gonna run up to it and like
7.
basically like my bot's gonna grab onto it and start like messing with its
Okay.
Oh, we're doing robotics and I'm grid technology. I am boosted for a total of 2.
I can't hear you.
And I am gearheading the heck out of this, so my max size is 6, so I'm going to be doing an 8. Success on my overcome.
Okay. So that's regular success, right?
Regular success.
You guys have been avoiding every goddamn twist you possibly could. So you
I did it right.
you shut down the atomic power converters, disconnect the
Get out of
stuff,
here.
remove all the neutron flows or whatever.
All the science stuff.
Pull all the levers.
Shut down the flux capacitor.
He literally made it exactly the same control center as the other one. It's like, oh, I don't remember this. I just pulled that.
Yeah, it is actually.
We're screwed.
They didn't even hire another guy to draw it again. It was the same drawing.
No,
Oh,
there's
okay. Right.
You disengage the dilithium crystals.
Yeah.
there's still the psychic conduit. is
Something
still
weird still.
operative.
Something I don't understand that.
It's your turn though to decide who goes.
Yeah. Shoot, Tachyon.
Alright.
Let me finish this shit.
Okay. So, there is.
If there's anybody who could make a machine that could take advantage of psychic energy, it's Baron Blade.
Yeah.
And if there's anybody who can figure out how he did it,
Yep.
it's Tachyon.
I'm totally gonna invent a machine that, like, it takes in as basically like a sample of the telepathic rays, whatever the heck.
Psychic
Yeah,
emanations.
got it. Done. Go.
Emanations, yeah.
Yeah.
Takes that in and reads the stuff, does the thing.
You're checking his midichlorian levels.
Yeah. What is
Okay, it is after midnight, and in his defense, poor Isaac has been up since a little after 5 this morning.
I'm just gonna ride high on the awesome start. Go. Do it.
Wait, am I even rolling the right stuff? What's happening?
What's
Science
happening?
is a 12.
I'm so
I got it.
confused.
His character.
Light calculator 10. You need a 12-sided dice.
We're making a device to check the midichlorian levels.
I cram
Stop talking for
a
a
Twinkie into Tachyon's mouth to help.
Right. Yeah.
Eat that!
It's a ghost.
You're using a lot of brain power right now. It looks like you need some carbs.
And sugar.
Don't worry, I got a good description for you. I'm gonna stay. I got one for you.
He's got your back.
I got you back.
Needs Brondo for electrolytes.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's good roll.
It's great.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
11, because principle of science.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like a point left from last game.
And because there's lightning
He's a
calculator.
hero.
Okay, I'm gonna swoop in and help you with this description. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's built a machine, right, that is amplifying the psychic energy of the tree as it's been cut to pieces, right? And it's taking the agony and pain that the tree spirit experienced, or Akash Flora experienced, and magnifying it and turning it into energy. So you built a device that similarly magnifies psychic energy, and you take your own psychic signature and you think a wonderful positive thought, which is...
Sleep.
Keep going. I don't know.
It's like you just keep
I'm
going.
sorry, hold on.
Thrashing about.
Your wonderful positive thought
It's a
is
beautiful herd of deer sweeping across a majestic mountain meadow in the sunlight,
in the middle of the
frolicking under the branches of a Akash tree.
There's grass everywhere.
Whatever, man.
You
No,
think
I
about
got it.
restoring the Nexus of the Void, man.
He's talking about disgrace, man.
Yeah.
One of those. I'm really tired right now. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
I'm really sorry.
I wanted to at least give you an opportunity to put some input into it. How about the moment that you guys defeated Oblivion and saved the entire multiverse from
There we
destruction?
go.
I was amazing in that one. That everybody
And-
agrees.
That's the one.
It magnifies your psychic energy, and you hook it up to this machine, which starts like waving your positive psychic energy into the system, which starts corroding its negative energy, and the whole thing just comes slowly grinding itself down.
Thinking like a scene on Happy Gilmore where he tells him to go to his happy place.
Yeah.
And he's like having this dream. It's like his girlfriend in a corset playing the piano, carrying 2 things of beer, and his grandma playing the piano. Midget in a cowboy suit on a tricycle.
Swinging his hat in the air.
I was imagining him in an ice cave with a penguin that says slide.
Slide, yeah. That's where I went, yeah. All right, who's next, Tachyon?
Who needs to go? No.
Sorry, Legacy and Wraith and the Bionic Blade Commandos, the Tree Spirit. No, the Tree Spirit and the Spider thing are gone.
My bad.
No, my bad. I should have
Killed all
taken
the
off the
things.
thing.
Yep. Oops. Blade Commandos.
Have fun, Baron Blade Commandos.
Bunker
Alright.
came in and saw spiders, was like, ugh!
Cool.
You were just like,
Suddenly Bunker is
Wraith
killed.
3.
1.
Bunker
let's
suddenly
you got
becomes
defense anyway.
arachnophobic.
Yeah, he took nothing.
Yeah,
Absolute
he's
Zero
been around
2.
Camel Spider before.
-2.
Ooh. 8 Legacy.
Nothing.
1
It's 5
Tachyon.
and 3.
Wait, what?
You can take 1 damage, Tachyon,
Okay.
from Baron Blade Commandos slashing at you with electro swords.
Ah! I smack him back.
Bunker, you can take 3.
Nope.
Now I smack him back.
What is 3?
Because
That was their turn. They're going to pick the environment. I get
Or
to do
not.
these red twists.
Oh, man.
I guess not then.
Well,
Okay.
crap.
Or not.
Things about to go happen.
No, I
Red
just
twist.
kept saying that nimble strike, but I guess not. So
You can do your nimble strike. Roll it.
I was saying.
Just then,
Tachyon needs the nimble strike first.
Yeah. I kept saying.
His reaction
Do it.
to the he was trying to.
I was trying to say it, but
Yeah,
you were focusing on something else.
yeah, it's a long table too.
Bye.
it is.
You're way down there. Sorry.
How
Yeah.
dare I have a big enough table for us to
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
God forbid.
3. That's it.
You attack 3 of them?
No,
3 damage.
No,
total.
3 damage. Oh yeah.
Whichever one hit him.
Which the thing that hit me?
That's not the right one. This is the right one. It fails. It's destroyed.
You punch him in the throat and it goes down.
Yeah,
Okay.
that happens.
Environment turn.
Now I take my 1 damage. Yeah.
So there's a huge surge of energy from the base, and it just zaps out through everything. And all of the heroes are going to take 8 damage.
Oof.
Oh, that's from the environment.
That's from the environment.
Well, the 4 for my awareness. So I take.
Wraith.
Who's left? The robots.
Blade Battalion Commandos. And the environment, and of course the reactor itself.
Okay. How many blade commandos are there? Just one? Or
4.
4?
I thought I just told the blade commandos to go.
You just poked one in the throat.
They went.
They went.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They attacked everyone. You took
Yeah.
1 damage.
Yeah.
He's asking
Then
how many
you
are
then you
left.
punch him in the
Oh,
throat.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Because
asking.
Wraith was still had to go.
Alright.
Do I have to go as well?
We're up.
I had to go.
I thought you were
Yeah,
asking
no,
who
go ahead.
has left to
Your
go.
turn is next. I'm doing pretty good. I'm managing all this, and I'm just fudging a few words every now and again.
No, everybody else is tired. And that's
Yeah,
their
everybody else is listening.
Yeah. I
Somebody's
thought he was
used-
I'm just
asking.
messing up words every
I
now
thought
and
he was
again, so-
asking
Those more
who
used to
needed
not
to
sleeping.
take their turn.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna attack
Hey,
the
man.
box with my
Thursdays and
knives.
tomorrows. Purple graphite rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded like what? What? Wait, what?
So one takes
White salad.
That's
10.
What?
So I threw my throwing knives.
Uh-huh.
One of them takes 10.
Just one rando creature person thing?
Yeah, one of the robots will take 10.
Okay.
And
Wait, hold on. Let me do one at a time so I don't get myself concussed. Oh yeah, it's destroyed.
okay.
You
And
wreck
then
him.
a second one
He falls down. He
takes
hits his life.
7.
7. Alright, he's destroyed.
One of those knives.
falls on the sword.
Yep.
Flip that.
Legacy.
Drop this ball.
Is this reactor ready to be smashed yet?
I don't know, is it?
Well, you took down all the.
I took that with the
Yeah,
shelter
it's
down.
not. It's not operating anymore.
It's
I took
off.
the energy
If
to
you want to
not-
bust it, now's the time to bust it.
Smash! Now, is smashing in this case mechanically an overcome or an
Yes,
attack?
it's mechanically an overcome.
Mechanically an overcome. Okay.
Principle of kicking for goodness.
Yeah, I can't do principle of the hero because innocent people are not an immediate danger.
It was controlling all the spiders and
It is controlling all the spiders.
and letting out psychic emanations of evil.
Yeah, principle of the hero applies.
Yeah.
I would say.
You're saving the spiders.
You're also
Spiders.
saving the tree.
There's still
Yeah,
spiders
that's
up in the
fantastic.
up in the
And the
city.
spider's still in the city. Yeah.
Alright, so overcome, so use your satisfying. Alright, so we're gonna do vitality. No, strength, because we're smashing the crap out of it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do America's finest.
That's
because
a quality.
It is my legacy.
That's just mean.
I'm using that die. And my status die, which is D12. And use my yeah. That will actually do a motivational charge and smash. So 10 damage to the thing.
It's an overcome.
Oh, that's right. It is an overcome.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
right. And I
that's a
use my
success.
max. 10. That is a success. I'll even give it a hero thing.
Yeah, 2 points of heroes.
And yeah, I do. And so
To the hero.
12.
Succeeds beyond all expectation.
Smash
So yeah,
the crap out of it.
you smash the living crap out of this machine. It does so much devastation and damage and crap. Like the whole place shuts down. The Baron Blade Bionic Commandos have half of their system shut down, so they can't really function. So they just sort of lay down and give up. All the spider bots, just stop where they are, and they're just useless junk at this point, and it's destroyed. And Baron Blade's plan is foiled.
Again. Now, when I go to scoop him up off the ground and apprehend him, is he not no longer there?
He's there.
Okay. Let's zip tie that mother driver's hands together and we pack him out of here. It's epilogue time, I'm assuming.
We really did not want to get twists in this game.
All right. So, returning back to Megalopolis, there's great jubilation and celebration as Akash Florad, the tree, is damaged but not destroyed. And all of the thousands of spider bots are non-operative. People are holding them up on sticks and kicking the crap out of them, and just generally sweeping them up into piles as they
Unity's
celebrate.
eyes glaze over and she gets a big smile.
Baron Blade also is captured and brought by the authorities at Globals to their new super security prison. And in the coming months, in light of what the heroes saw in these issues, they know that the world continues to need protecting, and likely in a greater way than even they can provide. Paul Parsons hangs up his cape, passing his hero name and responsibilities to his daughter, Pauline Felicia Parsons. She will be the legacy of the new era. Unity had fun working with her old allies. However, she once again left the company of the Freedom Five and returned to her job at Revo Corp, heading up their new hero team, the Paradigms. Tempest leads the global team, geocentric limited operations for the benefit of advanced life forms, acting as superheroic ambassadors across the planet and even beyond the solar system. The Argent Adept, Visionary, Fanatic, Anubis, and Haka are the new Prime Wardens, fighting colossal threats and dealing with foes from far beyond our realm, all while learning more about themselves and each other. Proletariat wanders, solitary and quiet, off into the Russian wilderness. And as far as the Freedom Five itself, its focus is changing as well. Rather than taking on every foe themselves, they established their headquarters as a beacon for all potential heroes. Freedom Plaza is a place of training and cooperation for the heroes. There, the team is joined by their former leader, Paul Parsons, who now holds an administrative role at the Freedom Plaza under the name of Heritage. And the team is called the Freedom Five no longer. Now they are the Sentinels of Freedom, defenders of justice, and teachers of the new generation of heroes. Heroes that you, dear players, will bring to the world of Sentinel comics. And furthermore, the Akash Flora tree, additionally, its roots have begun to thread through the foundations of the city and all nearby buildings, both reinforcing the structures and providing energy to the grid as Akash Flora becomes in a state of symbiosis with the city of Megalopolis.
That could be bad one day.
It's not.
It's
It's really not. It's mostly because it's over now.
Yeah.
We have finished.
Guys, we rocked it.
All right, that's
We
cool.
really just did not.
I honestly, like, when I picked this up and started it, I wondered if we'd ever get a chance to ever play them all.
Mission accomplished.
That was cool.
We really did not want twists that game at all.
No.
Yeah, you guys worked real hard not to have any twists.
Yeah, we did.
well enough too.
And we saved the hell up out of hero points so we could use them like a lot in this
Yeah, they
last.
were used a lot without a
In the
doubt.
finale, yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah, that felt like one
Man,
of
I
the most
didn't
serious games of Sentinel's card game that we played. I was worried a couple times. I was like, what happens if they lose again? Oh, crap.
All the dice. Oh my god, there's so many dice.
There was a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to represent everything with dice. But
Yeah.
It's just so much easier.
I
and,
mean,
yeah, today was a
that's
great
like
example. If I had to track all of that by
Oh,
paper,
impossible.
that would have not impossible.
You
It's
happen to roll a
suck.
12
yeah.
on it.
Good stuff.
Oh, okay.
I was all the way down to 8 health and ended up and finished up at 20.
I finished at 7.
I got knocked out at one
4.
point.
Yeah.
I was up till 25 till that thing blasted us down to 15 at the end.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah.
I think my lowest was 20, and that was right at the end.
Yeah, you didn't take a lot of hits.
No.
And all your defense is really good.
14, and then I was back up to like 24.
Yeah, that happens in a card game too, dude. You'll be totally busted out, and then you'll be up, and this way, that way, and what the hell? I don't know.
And it was, yeah. I was like,
Baron Blade was tough.
he was brutal, man.
He was tough, real tough.
Dude, he hit me hard.
Yeah,
Big hits.
yeah. He is no
And
joke.
I didn't even have to use any hero point bonuses or anything to not get a twist. I just kept using signs.
His
for all my
dice
overcome.
pool is like it fluctuates, but it can be really big. At one point, it was D12, D10, D12.
Oh,
You got hit by that.
Big clown hit me.
You got hit by that.
You got hit with that. Yeah.
D12, D10, D12.
Luckily, like in the actual RPG, like it represents the fact that Legacy is friggin' Legacy and has excellent defenses and durability really well, better than the card game does.
Oh, better than the card game?
Yeah, I feel like it represents what he's
Yeah.
supposed to be better than. It represents what all these characters are supposed to be better than the card game does.
Yeah.
The card game doesn't because you don't start with everything.
No.
It's
all
real
there is to it.
limited. Yeah, even your bots, I didn't I understood what Unity did when
In
I
the card
listened. In the card game, I got the
Yeah.
idea, but it wasn't until we played the game that I was like, "This is cooler. I wonder which way it's supposed to be." And then I listened to the podcast, and I was like, "Oh, it's supposed to be like the role playing game. Like she has these weird zots, and she has all this extra stuff." And
Yeah, like in the RPG, she's cool as hell, but like in the card game, I do not like playing her.
it's
Kinda-
rough.
she's
It's
weird to
hard.
play.
It's
She's
weird.
Yeah.
I feel like Bunker needed more defend other types of actions.
You can take those actions. Those are basic actions that you can take.
They are?
Yeah, you just don't have.
We talked about that at the very beginning, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't remember everything, man. You guys tell me stuff I don't remember things that I'm told. I gotta see it written down.
No, you're definitely a tank. And not like a tank that takes damage, but like a tank that shoots bullets.
Yeah.
Like
Tank
a
that
literal.
takes
You do damage,
No, you're
and you
a
don't
literal,
die.
You're a literal tank.
Yeah, literally.
Man,
just-
I'll tell
literally
you
you're
what
a
though.
tank.
Once you get to that red zone, that takedown power is brutal if you're fighting like one big bad.
yeah.
It's like, here, take max damage, and then your mid plus min is a hinder. Nasty.
Yeah,
Dude,
mine
he
was-
has that. What was it? Hack and slash? Not hack and slash.
Slash and burn.
Slash and burn. Slash and burn is brutal. You hit one character with your mid plus your max, and hit another character with your min plus your max.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that was the one where he was like slashing with one
14,
hand,
12,
hitting you with the thing. That's when you took 14. Yeah, dude. And he has a heal, and then he has call more dudes, and like he has a bunch of other stuff he could do outside of his suit that he didn't get to do because you guys were all up in his grill.
Just like, no!
Put him down.
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
That's
Obviously,
exactly why I
calling
was
in dudes was
Man,
one.
every time I had to over.
Well, yeah, but he could also like, much like you can, he can just
And
invent
science
stuff.
is
Just make more.
Yeah, he
bots,
could just
yeah.
like make
So it's
stuff.
yeah.
He'd just be like, "Blah," and just like, "I've got this now."
I guess I'm
Like,
using hero
like,
points on
and he's got stuff stashed all over his
Right.
base.
We're
you know?
in the base.
Yeah, so he just like, "I've got something over here, and I've got
That's a
something
pretty
over
good
there,"
game,
and blah blah blah.
Well, it's supposed to be
Those are
kind of a
pretty good
chase
to
through the
me,
base.
too.
Yeah, it can be, but mostly it's just like, no, I've like set up all this stuff, and I have all these things you didn't see, and
Another secret hatch with more bad guys? Oh,
Yeah.
That's Baron Blade.
yeah, that's Baron Blade.
More web shots.
Well, it's been super fun, and I look forward to whatever it is we do next.
Yeah.
Especially if it involves being in the future and doing my awesome Oblivion game with this game once
Yes.
it's released.
Do it.
Do we want to wait that long?
Wine. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Anyways,
We love the game though.
good times. Yes, it's absolutely one of my favorite games.
Yeah, there's certainly things that I hope are clarified in the full rules.
Yeah, but like to me, this
But-
game is like it's up there with like World of Darkness and stuff.
Yeah,
dude.
and,
Like,
and
I
even the
love
starter
this
set
shit.
and like the little bit of stuff we've gotten that's been released to the backers and stuff is it's a solid game all on its own,
It
even
is.
without the full book.
It is.
But it'll be good to